It only takes a little bit of white brainwash to activate the coon chip in the average Negro.
Fucking serious.
He's getting quoted by Puma and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Just hold on a second. We're gonna talk about it.
Chicken bombs.
I want to open up a hospital for mentally ill Africans. I'm going to hospitalize
big speakers, please.
Because I care about you. And I love you. You're part of our family.
I got to
let you go
and keep
do
peeing.
what you want to do. I care about the coons, brothers and sisters. I care about the coons, brothers and sisters. We're going to open up a mental health rehabilitation hospital for political coonery.
Ooh, this guy.
We are going to treat the coons, brothers and sisters. We can't leave them out there. We have to treat the coons. The Dr. Papa Mental Health Hospital for coons. We have to rehabilitate the coons, brothers and sisters.
I got you.
Let us save the coons. We have to do this.
Turn the heat on.
Danielle, when are we going to have a Garvey baby? Lord have mercy, Sister Danielle. You must not have heard me. Sister Danielle wants to have a Garveyite baby with King Kongalicious. Sister Danielle, and she fine too. Look at them. Sister Danielle, listen, baby. We got to build the nation first.
What up, Mike?
If I give up all my testosterone, I won't have no energy to build the nation. I got to build first, okay? We must build before the back shots. We must handle the business before the back shots. It is consciousness over the
Make sure you at everyone. You're admin.
That's your favorite thing to do, I know.
Sister Danielle wants to have a baby with King Kongalicious. She fine too. Lord have mercy. Might have triplets. But Sister Danielle, stay focused, my sister. Understand, overstand, and understand that the building, the nation building must come before the back shots. I said the nation building must come before the back shots. Brothers and sisters, we must stay focused.
We must stay focused. We must stay focused. We must stay focused. Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. Live on location, sound guy, Mike on the board. Sonic Palace Studio.
Sound like me playing Call of Duty yesterday.
Y'all motherfuckers love that Call of Duty shit, don't you? They be talking about kills. I mean, listen to these Clubhouse niggas. They be talking about kills and, all this other type of shit, whatever.
They do that multiplayer thing. I just do campaigns. I ain't got time for that multiplayer shit. Nah, man, because them people on there, they say something out of pocket to me, man. I'm going to get hot.
Pop it!
So I just do the campaign. Man.
Would they be calling you Asian niggas and shit like that all the time?
Let me fuck the computer up.
Do they call you nigger or do they call you nigga? Which one did they say?
All the above.
They call you a nigger?
Everything.
Do they know that you're half Asian on there or they don't give two shits?
No,
So are you...
I don't use a camera.
Do you say? You don't say the word cracker on there?
I say all types of shit.
Like what?
All types of shit.
You call them devils?
All types of shit.
What about you?
I've got a joke. I don't play that shit. I don't have a game system.
You don't play Call of Duty at all?
At all.
Drum roll, please.
Mike said.
Rewind, please.
My son does it, but I'm good.
Mike said sound guy gonna get somebody PTSD.
Let that motherfucker ring. Magic Mike all the way down there in Houston, H-Town. He down there chilling with Sauce Walker and shit. Trying to become part of Rap-A-Lot Mafia or whatever, I heard. Yeah. Trying to get some organization down there, I heard. Did y'all hear the same thing or y'all didn't hear that? Down there, Magic Mike, what's up? You getting them niggas Jay Prince and Jazz Prince and them kids together down there, Negro? Let us know. Pop it. Coach Moses in the building.
Yeah.
Be Abel's in the building.
No doubt.
Be able.
Nick is in the building also, a.k.a. Double Pin. new name. Double Pin.
You don't want to do it, man.
Double Pin.
I'll let you.
Inside joke. Pause.
I'll let you have at it.
Bombs.
Those that shit in school had to put on the paper. A compass. The one that used to make the circles on the paper. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Hit it. It's been an interesting week, guys.
Yeah.
Catch us up, Coach, with your school and not school with your team.
Busy week, man. Coming off 3 games in 1 week. 2 games this week. Just played Tuesday night. 1. Play again tomorrow night against our rival, St. Ignatius. So it's a road game.
You going up against Kendall Gill's son?
Yeah, Phoenix Gill, sophomore. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Are the kids responding to everything that you're implementing and doing?
Yeah, we putting it together. We got off to a slow start, but we putting it together now. We won our last. Let's see, we're 7-3, so we won our last 4. Yeah, 4 in a row. Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Fantastic.
Be able to update us about what's going on since last week?
Man, just shit, moving and grooving. Like real shit, just moving and grooving. Figuring it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it, really.
That's it?
Just driving in a long fucking week, man.
Yeah.
I drove from Westchester to Monee in a day. I felt like a truck driver.
Damn.
To go all the way to a crib, they had a 3,700 square foot crib in Monee, empty. They just bought it.
Mm-hmm.
Went out there. I drove all the way out there for a misunderstanding. Drove all the way out there, and she thought I was selling just cabinet doors and drawers.
Oh.
She had a carpenter and a painter there.
Okay.
Once I told them we don't do that, have a nice day. And drove all the way back home.
Wow.
Felt like a truck driver. Like that. That's it.
Misunderstanding.
That's it.
So you was on 357 the whole time, wasn't you?
All day.
Yeah.
All
you
fucking
on them
day.
toes all the time.
Hell yeah.
To the right of him, my main man Nick is in the building. How's your week been going?
It's cool. It was a short week at work,
Short week.
so I've been off pretty much all week. I've been
It's the
chilling.
new gig, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it been going with the new gig?
New gig is smooth. The systems and the technology could be better, but other than that, the work conditions and the people, they're bearable. So, been chilling.
Good. All right. Give me a rewind.
How your week?
Very interesting. Very interesting week. Popcorn sales, of course. Basketball with Pharaoh. The usual, right?
Mm-hmm.
Best friend came in town the other night. Running from his running from, not from the police.
Far side.
Can't keep running away. How fitting, my nigga. My nigga, he's running. I'm gonna just advise men, no matter what age you are,
No matter how good the box is.
no matter how good, no matter how good she treats you in the beginning, if she does not work and she does not suck dick,
Damn.
We need one of those.
do not move in.
Don't fall for the Tito's and tonic.
Fuck that. Give me a rewind, man.
Don't fall for the Tito's and tonic.
Don't fall for the bullshit, man. And same thing, it could be reversed for you women with these guys. Y'all meet these guys at these lounges, at these clubs and shit like that. You meet them. You meet her. You think that everything because you down on your motherfucking luck. And you think it's cool. Next thing you know, 2 weeks you moved in. And then next thing you know, you fucked up.
First of
Bitch
all,
going oops upside your head. She ain't working. And she got Section 8.
I mean, she got that, right?
So
Look
you got
at
lazy-
look at that shit.
You
man.
got a
As long
lazy
as you-
bitch
as long
with a
as you-
hut.
As long as you don't report your income there, y'all can make something happen with that.
Fuck that, man. You can't keep selling. You ain't gonna be able to sell food plates, man, all the time. Man.
We ain't gonna do this forever, just for 2
You
years.
can't sell weed and food plates.
Damn.
Why not?
Pop it. Shit gets tiring after a while, man.
It should be a red flag, bro. If you got a homie and he tell you ask up, hey man, where you meet at? And if she say Po Fred's or Ted's, it's a red flag. You gotta tell him in the door. Don't wife her.
Po Fred's, Black Cat,
Family Den.
Presidents,
Yes, don't wife her.
Mike's,
Lils. We can go on and on.
Scoreboard,
She's a regular.
Chuck
3 G's. I know some of y'all. Look, I know some of you niggas out here.
Geno's.
Y'all
Keep
done,
going.
y'all done met a bitch at 3 G's. She down on her luck. She talk you to death. You done bought her 4 Long Islands.
And no more 3Gs.
I'm just saying.
Them $5 you call it nights.
Right.
All that, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You done met her at Sweet Georgia Browns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, y'all get to talking good. You down on your luck. You fucking move in about a month later because you ain't got nowhere to go.
Y'all split that chicken wing.
Yeah. You find out she's sleeping all day just like you do. Pop it. You find out
Y'all arm wrestle for the remote.
a year later, she don't know how to lick balls.
A year later?
A year later.
How you find that out a year later?
God damn, bro.
How you get that far?
Hey, I'm giving you some game here, sir.
That really happened?
Can't keep
Um,
running.
You got to go through some changes. You find out the control aspect. Control. You find out how controlling she is. Then that's when the real shit kicks in.
Bills.
You can't leave because you got nowhere else to go.
Go back
fucked
home.
up, man.
Go back home. Fuck your pride up.
You can't go back home to mama. Mama's 65 years old, walking around naked with the husband, or at book club, or they gave her life to Jesus, or become part of the nation or some shit.
You can't make no noise when you come. You gotta hold your mouth closed when you come. My mama upstairs.
She sleep with her hearing aid.
She sleep with a hearing aid.
Hit it!
It's on the floor. She got a surround
Hey,
sound
I'm
hearing
just
aid.
saying, you can't move in y'all can't move in if shit ain't together, man. If you ain't got shit together personally, hey, chill. Don't beat your meat, don't do nothing. Use the Rose toy, don't do shit. Don't fuck up life for yourself in the future. Then you come back running. You done ostracize yourself from friends.
Far side.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
man.
said,
That was your week, huh?
Running.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have brought a bottle. Nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about it is just,
Shit.
hey, I love my best friend, but you got to get it together, bro. You got to get it together.
I mean, in them situations, and when you hear the angle of, that's what pisses you off. Like, you did what?
This is a consistent pattern too.
Oh, no.
Consistent pattern of bad decision
Oh,
making.
he a
With
Jesse,
women?
Yes.
He's a Jesse White.
Then therefore you go into the snow bunny crisis mode after that.
Uh-oh.
That's when you want to delve into the snow bunny crisis mode.
Uh-oh.
Like Umar said last week on the Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club.
Rewind.
The Snow Bunny Crisis.
You know, you done made all such bad decisions with women that look like you and that look like mama, choosing the wrong ones. Then you want to go into I need me a snow bunny now. Pop it. Did you all get the opportunity and chance to watch the Umar interview on Breakfast Club?
Yeah, it was good.
That's an old one though. You gotta get footage of the new one. But
one
that's
from
cool.
last
We
week.
could play it though. We could put that in there.
Did you watch it?
I'm gonna tell you what I did. I'll tell you. I watched it 3 times. The second time that I watched it, I played it in the car on Saturday while I had Maya in the car
With the kids in there?
with her listening.
Okay. All right.
I played it for her.
Okay.
I said, Maya, then she hit me like days later. She's like, what was the name of that person that you played in the car the other day? I'm like, you were listening? She's like, yeah. Made a lot of sense. I said, it's Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar Johnson. Did you get a chance to look at it, Nick?
Mm-hmm. Seen the whole thing.
I want to start with you, Be Able, as the OG. I know usually our other resident OG will have something detrimental to say about Dr. Umar, but granted, he's not here because he's all the way down there in Houston working at Turkey Leg Hut. Hit it!
Damn.
Making stuffed turkey legs along with working at Rap A Lot Music.
Damn.
Rewind. Starting with you, Dr. Umar. Did you watch it? Did you feel it? Did you listen? Tell me what you thought.
I enjoyed it, shockingly. I mean, he was dropping some jewels. It's just the most kind of disheartening shit was what he said. I had to get some white folks to build my school. But other than that, I mean, he was dropping some jewels. I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. That was it.
Nick.
It was cool. I liked it. The whole Kanye shit, I kind of get what he's saying, like how he's still on the fence. I've kind of made my decision about that, but I think the striking thing was about the contractors. That was very striking. That was a pivotal part of that conversation in that interview that kind of happened early. I don't think people really talking about to a certain extent, but something to be said about that shit.
Coach.
It was good. It's probably the best one since he's been on there. Because I thought this time, because of everything that had been happening, like with the Deion thing and with a whole bunch of other stuff, he was able to get into like current stuff. He gave us an update on his school, which for me, I always want to hear what's going on with it. So he finally gave us an update. He said that the school should be up and running. He finally had to hire some white people to get his HVAC and other stuff work done, because our own people that he hired could never come and do it right.
3 years to 3 months.
3 years and 3 months.
Or they was stealing.
And they was stealing. So, and we know how Dr. Umar is super pro-black. But look what happens, though. Look what he had to do to get his work done.
Mm-hmm.
Look what happens when people that you're dealing with fuck the money up.
Very contentious and powerful interview. I felt it was very testy sometime between him and Charlamagne.
No, I thought that was good, though.
Yeah.
I thought, because somebody has to push back.
Yeah.
In that type of setting.
You need devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Charlamagne wound up telling Envy, shut up. He talked about T.J. Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
About fucking around with a white broad in the white power structure. Very interesting topic there about T.J. Holmes and with Emi Udoka and how many lashes he would get both of them and shit like that. So everybody's doing lashes now. You know that, right? We all giving each other lashes.
That's the thing now,
shit.
lashes.
We all giving each other lashes.
Not the lashes on your eyelashes, people.
Pop it!
That shit ain't kind of weird, though?
What's not weird?
Giving lashes.
Hey, Dr. Umar, hey, that's his thing.
I mean, I know that's his thing, but
Stephen
like,
A. Smith, 50,000. What did he say?
150,000
lashes.
Now, that shit was funny as hell.
Shannon Sharp, 50,000 lashes.
That's just a little wild. That wording, you know.
The wording?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what is it nerving you about?
Who gets lashes? Slaves.
Sometimes you gotta get beat to get correction, right?
Damn.
I guess.
You know, you gotta get beat to get correction. It looked like the whole Knicks players, all the Knicks players need correction.
Except boy, the foreigner.
The foreigner got him a look.
He got him a little sister. He got a sister.
So Jalen Brunson got him a snow bunny.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Toppin got him a snow bunny.
Not surprised.
Randall, of course. Dark as
not surprised.
Dark as that.
That's that boy behind you.
Right. Got him a Kentucky snow bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky.
From Eve, and then one whoever the white guy was, I don't know who the fuck that was. Was that Hartenstein or some shit like that? Probably a Jew. Anyway. What? Can't say Jew now? Ah, gotcha. Pop it. Can't say The untouchable delegation. There you go. Is that better?
Hey,
You heard what Dave Chappelle said.
What did he say? Buy me some time.
Don't think you can think it, but you ain't supposed to say it out loud ever.
Hit it. Umar came with things about the his take on Prime, Coach Prime with Dion. Did he give him some lashes too?
No, I think he said he had to think about it.
He had to think about, he talked about Kanye also. He talked about Kyrie.
He actually said something about Kanye, though, that Nick said when we had on the podcast.
What's that?
That Kanye does a great job of playing both sides. And he said that Kanye, what he does is, he said Kanye is the first black man to ever go there about the untouchable people. And he would say, I've never heard a black man come out the way he did. He should be applauded for that. But he also said, like, he agreed with Charlamagne. He does play both sides. He'll cater to his own people when he wants something, and then he'll go over here to the white people when he wants something to be done, and then he wants us to get on his side.
And what's his ultimate motivation?
Him.
Yep.
Hit it!
He said it.
He's his motivation.
Has it worn thin?
For me, it has.
Has it worn thin?
What, the Ye shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has it worn thin?
Been done with that shit, man.
So has it worn thin for the masses now?
No, I still don't.
Because he came out with that fire-ass song. I ain't gonna hold you.
You sent that to me.
Did you listen to it? Did you listen to it?
Yeah, and then what upset me was
the sample. I love that.
Donny Hathaway
yeah,
sample.
I love that.
Look,
play it. Is it on the stem player or something, or what is it on?
No,
I got it right.
It ain't on nobody's platform.
No,
I downloaded it and uploaded it into my iTunes.
But it remind me of 444 though, off what No ID did.
It's the same.
It's the same groove.
You wanna
Play it.
I'm a big Donny Hathaway fan. I got a little upset at first.
That's why I love it. That song. Well, the track. He kept looping it.
Mm-hmm.
Then the beat, you hear it.
Went to the old beats, huh?
Yeah, he went old beat.
I got a whole analysis on it.
Speakers? You got big speakers?
Oh, Prime did get lashes. Thank you, King.
From the Bigs? Yep. Shout out to the Bigs. Stay humble.
We gotta read this. Mike Walton said, fuck Umar. Ain't nobody going to that damn school. If he want to impress me, change his real name.
Change his what?
Change his last name.
Pop it. Pop it. Hey, I need you to get them lashes as a sound clip for us. All right? Don't forget that, please. Give me a rewind. What you think about that record?
Well, I like it. I like the sample. The sample got me. That's why I like it.
What about you there, Donny Hathaway fan?
What, the song?
Yeah.
It was all right.
It was all right? Went to the old 2003 drums, 2002, 2001 drums.
Old Kanye.
Yeah. And everything. So what's your take on it, Nick? On the song?
I really liked it when I first heard it, and then I told my homie about it, and he just chopped me down at the knees about me liking it, and he told me exactly why I liked it. I'm like, nah, this shit. Ooh. He's like, nah, it's because he talking this whole free shit, and it's the sample hit. And when I really sat down and listened to like the rhyme scheme, it kind of sounded like Pusha wrote that. Not in the beginning because he got the Kanye ad libs, but like halfway through it, when you really listen to it, it sounds like Push Flow. So over that shit, it just all sounds good. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he got me. This song cool. I still don't fuck with the nigga though. You know.
Yeah, you buy some shoes. You say you gonna buy some shoes, right?
No, I said some Adidas. I didn't say no Yeezys. Nigga, relax.
Gotcha. Pop it. Pop it one more time. So the Umar interview, if you not haven't checked it out, I feel like it was one of the Breakfast Club's best. It surpassed the Dame interview, and it surpassed the Small Birdman clip interview.
Yeah,
for me, it was one of their best ones.
It was really
without
good.
Angela Yee.
What's going on with her?
She out there fucking interviewing Glorilla talking about getting nothing to fries. That's what the bitch doing.
Hit it!
Goofball shit.
Got her own show now.
But does she?
Yeah, I think it's gonna start in the new year.
Oh, okay.
Because it's radio in the radio year.
I'm hearing some different things. So
What are you hearing?
That it ain't that sweet.
Fuck her, she got the lip service thing. She
Lip
good.
service is doing well.
Yeah,
It's doing really well.
Is it because of her?
That lip service shit?
Her, because she got a big following, then her guests.
Yeah.
She was just here.
Oh yeah,
she was just here
here.
about a month ago or so.
Yeah.
And the salacious things they're saying.
Because of the conversation they have amongst women. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's her and who?
Well, the original hosts were her, Gigi, the infamous Gigi McGuire, and old girl, the what's her name? The one I said.
Santiago.
Yeah, Santiago.
So are they still there?
No, I don't know what's going on. She's been having different people come in, so no, they haven't been there in quite some time now.
Probably get tired.
Probably.
Yeah, it's a very much of a commitment to podcasts.
And Gigi doesn't live in New York. She lives in, I think, wherever they do the show at. She lives opposite, so she would fly in just to do the show.
So she was coming from L.A.?
Either Atlanta or New York, wherever they do the show at.
It's a commitment to do a podcast weekly. It's a commitment to do a podcast every day or every other day, like some people do. It's commitment. So, I understand. Yeah, I understand fully. You get tired of being around the same people, talking about the same shit, whatever, or, you want to go into different fields sometimes, you know how it is. One time the girl gets, she does a foot job. Next thing you know, she's doing foot jobs. She says, fuck podcasts. Hit it. Glorilla. Got to talk about the Glorilla
Big Glow.
topic.
Big Glow.
$550 a week there, be able to come work for her.
Mm-hmm.
She explained it a couple of times. She's looking for this, and it's become the talk of the social media situation from people that are our age on down to people that are young social media, Generation Z and Generation I. Your thoughts on what she said about
Generation
the whole
I.
Yeah, the I generation.
What is the I generation?
Whatever the iPhone is, it's the
Ignorant.
Alpha generation. Bombs, there you go.
Ignorant.
It's all about I.
Right.
Don't give two shits about nobody else. Go.
I mean, she broke it down, $550 a week. Then she's like paying for your airfare, paying for the trips. At least, I'm paying for $1,200 fees and the $1,200 trips and shit
What is
like
this
that.
for? An assistant?
To
What?
be assistant.
Oh,
Be
okay.
her assistant. She want to have her clothes laid out. Wherever she go, you be there. Make sure she
And she paying $550 a week.
$550 a week.
So that's a little over $2,000
Mm.
a month.
Mm-hmm. To help her be a star. Whatever. I mean,
She has qualifications here, and
longevity.
she has responsibilities. Did you want to go through them, or you did a paraphrase?
No, go ahead.
And that was an actual yawn that you heard there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Customer service skills, excellent communication and interpersonal skills, outstanding time management and organizational skills, high level of attention to detail, organizing and managing of all deliveries, educated to high school diploma level, discretion and confidentiality. That's the qualifications. Responsibilities, managing the calendar and schedule meetings, scheduling and maintaining the non-work related calendar of all events, appointments, doctor visits, dinner reservations, handle travel,
It's some
itineraries,
personal stuff she needs
Personal
to get done.
full of glow arrangements, including ground transportation. Of course not. Flights, hotels, other reservations to ensure smooth travel for all. Travel Glow. You get the idea. The rate was $550 per week.
Mm-hmm.
That was the problem that everybody had. $550 per week.
Because it's so low.
$13.75 an hour.
That's how they broke it down.
That's how some of these niggas out here said that shit on social media. Your thoughts on it?
Who cares? Shit's stupid. I don't believe it. She said some salacious shit. It's a headline, keeps her in the news. Bitch was just talking about getting nothing to fries. I don't believe it. I believe she's just saying this. She'll get some people. She'll probably end up paying them more. They'll sign an NDA. We'll never know. Who gives a fuck? I'm sorry. I just don't give a fuck.
Your thoughts on the coach?
On which part?
All of it. As far as the job offer and everything.
Oh, okay. Well, the job offer, it is what it is. Somebody who needs a job, who wants the money, will take it. I mean,
you get the clout to make up for the money, right?
Clearly, they need somebody to do her personal aspect of her career or life. So, because according to the description, but $13.75. I mean, I know how people looking at that. But again, if you're a single person, you ain't got no kids, you really don't have no big huge obligations, that might be money for you.
But I also took it as if you know how to work the room, that's other opportunities too.
Cause she might put you in the room,
put you in the right place.
You might be around Yo Gotti.
Ain't no might.
What I'm saying is Gotti might say, "Hey, I got another artist. Can you?"
Right.
Can
where
you
get
help
them
him?
shoes from?
Where you
shopping
find that?
too.
Yeah.
You shopping.
You doing all that.
You doing everything. You going to get food. You shopping. So you opportunities, man.
Would y'all let one of y'all 19 through 22-year-old kids do this?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. If
yes or no, just yes or no.
You're not gonna do that to me. If they want to go into this industry, that is key.
Cause it's almost
yeah,
like
but you know, motherfuckers to do this shit, fuck off, do it, get the clout, and not get into the shit.
And then you be on trial like Megan and Tory and Kelsey. Bitch.
Or you might end up on real world challenges.
Cause it sounds like 67. A paid intern.
It really
that's
it's a
what
paid
it sounds
internship.
Like. Yeah. Paid internship.
We from the era, me and him from the era where we had to do this shit.
Dolo solo.
Right.
Yeah, but that's not
we
the
had to
era
do this
anymore.
shit dolo solo. No,
none of that.
No college credits.
Yeah.
No company.
Yeah.
Reimbursements.
No
nothing.
Yeah. None of that. You go to the library and learn a little bit, but you pay as you go. You learn as you go.
But with this is an opportunity for somebody to be around a celebrity, people in the industry, like you said, network. I'm looking at it as a network.
It's a dope opportunity, man.
The stupid ass majority doesn't see it like that.
Because niggas don't want to work.
Because niggas got bills and kids.
Niggas don't want to work.
They want to take trips and want Birkins and Chanels. They want red bottoms and Amiri and
it's for an 18-year-old chick or 18-year-old girl or 18-year-old young lady, 19-year-old young lady, or the gay person, the gay guy who think he a bitch anyway.
Saucy Santana.
Yeah.
The gay guy who think he a bitch and he gonna go take
blue
that
though.
job. I said that's what's gonna wind up happening. She gonna wind up behind the gay guy.
He blue though.
He what?
Blue though.
Who blue though?
Saucy Santana is blue though.
Blue though.
He pulled that shit out on academics though, didn't he?
Sure did.
They got down on him, Jack.
What?
Between Saucy Santana, Young Miami, and Diddy, that nigga folded.
I'm so lost.
They folded. No, but in that kind of job situation, B, that's some shit that me and you used to do all the fucking time for free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying,
right.
Coach? We had to do Nick. We had to do this shit for sound. We had to do this shit for free.
No, out to Filthy Rich, Maine.
You had to go.
Mary Datcher, nigga. We used to eat Goose Island for breakfast, nigga. We
Hit it!
Bars so long.
Motherfuckers don't stay open that all no more.
Man, they don't stay open that
They
long.
close
no
at
more.
7 o'clock now.
But
Do
don't-
they?
But
7 p.m., nigga. When the last time you
I drove down that way. We had to go to an event down that way, and I was like, we can go to Goose Island, nigga, and stay open late. Man, I drove past the motherfucker because it was closed.
Them motherfuckers close at 7 p.m. on Saturday nights. Hurt my motherfucking heart, man. I used to go down there, leave Slicks, and go get some shrimp, soak up that fucking Long
one of my
Island.
favorite clubs back in the day.
You ain't never go to Goose Island there, Nick?
Well, you took me, and I've been a few times.
Yeah,
on my own.
baby.
I'm a Lawrence's nigga, man.
Now you are. Goose
had
Island
it.
back
They had
then, no, them jumbo shrimp. But anyway, as I digress,
But
I'm just saying.
A job like that, Joe Jamal, like if you really want to get in the industry, that's the type of job that you would swallow your pride and you would humble yourself and say, all right, I'm going to take this job and I'm going to work it to get me somewhere where I might be in the room with somebody that I need to get to or whatever. I mean, that's the way you approach it if somebody's looking at it that way.
I personally think the person who's going to probably end up with the job is a person who doesn't necessarily need the money. They probably going to be the person who will be able to be on point and really do that, because it's not going to be a desperate individual or someone who's striving to get in who, quote-unquote, needs the money. It can't be, because this ain't the ideal situation for that type of person. This is someone who's already pretty much established. They're already in the industry to a certain extent, and they looking for opportunity. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the common job. So I don't know why everybody tripping on the $550 a week, especially if Shorty paying for all the expenses and you already kind of got your own money. You just and you know what I'm saying? Like, the thing nowadays is to have like so many different revenue streams, right? So I'm expecting someone like that, or maybe a Saucy Santana. I don't know.
Pop it. I'm expecting
to move into that.
I'm the thing about it is if you want to get into the music industry, if you want to learn everything, you should jump at this opportunity.
That's what I just feel like. That's what anything. Like if you want to get in coaching, like
you gotta pay your fucking
for
dues.
example, like for me, like I was a manager. If you want to get into coaching, that's how you pay your dues. Every coach who's been in it for a long time has started out that way as a manager, where you washing them nasty ass jerseys, socks, all that dirty shit that nobody else want to do, no other coaches have to do because they paid their dues. So it's just like that. Like to me, I feel like this is, if you want to get in this is what you need to do.
You see
that
this?
ain't just shit though no more though. You know these motherfuckers. Hey, you team niggas say, hey, fo, hey look. On phone them, I'm finna start an AU squad. We're gonna teach them 5 dribbles, then lay the ball up, and we're gonna get a great one of them names. I hustle.
I hustle.
That's an example.
I
Give you an
hustle.
example.
You see this as a music opportunity, or just more so? I see it more so as a social media or personality or socialite opportunity, as opposed to a music opportunity. That's how
This is a music industry opportunity.
Okay.
Just like what he's talking about with the coaching situation. But, you know, niggas don't want to pay their dues no more.
At all.
So they want to start their own AU squad.
That's how I
And they
learned.
fresh off the block, or they fresh. They talked to somebody who did this. They saw one of their other friends. They know one guy that played overseas for a brief second, or who was trying to go to the NBA or whatever. Blah 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 blah. And then they start. I mean, you should see some of these coaches. On the sideline, like, you know, niggas got the do-rags, and then that's just in Chicago. Niggas got the do-rags on, they got the hats to the left, hats to the right, they got the whole, there's no coaching outfit whatsoever.
But it's
like this, they got on what we got on right now.
But it's I was always taught, because I had great mentors and I had people like coaches around me. It's levels. It's like it's a process. Manager. Then when you graduate, is the opportunity to be a grad assistant. And even when you're a grad assistant, that's a shit job. Because all you're doing as a grad assistant is the shit that the head coach and then the assistants don't want to do. Then you work your way from a grad assistant, you do that job well, then you may be on somewhere else, and they may need a director of basketball ops, which is a step above a grad assistant, but it's more pay. And now you're learning the business side of being a college coach, meaning all right, here's the budget. You need to book the coach bus. You need to book the flights. You need to book the hotels. You learn that part of it. And then you learn other stuff. Then once you become a they call them DOBOs, director of basketball ops. Once you do that job well for a head coach, now he may have an opening on his staff or somewhere else. Now you get a chance to be a second or third assistant. Now you're getting a salary. Now you're learning how to recruit. Like, it's a process. I just feel like you should progress. If you get into it, you just like, nah, fuck that. I want to be right next to the man. No, well, you ain't really learning nothing.
Pretty much, you're not. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I fully agree. Even with, like I said, with this situation here with Glorilla, they're clowning, and I understand. You know, we are part of the ridicule generation. Nothing. No one is above what criticism or sarcasm now.
Yeah.
No one's above sarcasm or facetious jokes or whatever. But the thing about it is, if you're in the music, if you would like to get into the music business, the music industry opportunity, you should jump at this opportunity to go with her and learn the business, because she's going to be here a while. They want her to succeed.
Mike Walton was perspective. Kim K started out organizing Paris Hilton clothes in her closet, and it took off from there. She sucked her way to the top, remember? Hoe up till you blow up.
2 more times. You forgot to do this. There you go.
Mike, shout out to
throw
Mike.
yours in there, okay?
Shout out to Mike, man.
Yeah, you jump at that shit, man. Like, for real.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I was saying that the other day. I was at Promontory. Carla had a
show.
Yeah, a show at Promontory on Tuesday, and I feel like I said I need to claim DJs on my taxes.
Yeah.
Because how many drinks I done bought? I spent money buying drinks for DJs that night. I do that shit all the fucking time. And the return on the investment is the song gets played.
But for the moment.
Pretty much.
It's not like I feel it, or it's for the moment.
Not long term.
Not long term. It's for the moment. When that drink gone, the day is over. Next.
But see, and you know what? These artists are not, these current new artists are not doing that. They don't do the old school. They don't old school rules like that.
But that's how I feel.
Unwritten rules.
That's how I feel about coaching now. How I learn, and guys that my age have been in it that long, that's how I feel about it. It's like they don't respect the process.
It's a taboo word.
They don't. They feel like, man, I was training kids for 2-3 years.
There you go.
I could be a coach. Okay, I mean, if that's how you feel, but it's more to it than that. It depends on where you want to go with it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why? Why do y'all think it's like that?
What do you mean?
Why do y'all think people move like that? Whether it's the coaching situation like the Glorilla shit, why do you think people move the way they move?
Because they're legends in their own mind.
Hit it! Working title number 1.
I give you that.
Period.
I give you that. It's the overconfidence.
Because they're legends in their own what?
They're legends in their own mind.
Would you not blame it on the microwave era?
Nah.
Would you not blame it on what I show you?
I blame it on people show you the end results of everything. They never fucking show you the process.
Okay.
That's what I blame it on.
That's the point I'm trying to get at, because that's how everything is perceived and advertised nowadays. For real. Like, the people who get on, right? For real, check it. The people who get on via that socialite shit or that social media shit, really, the people who really organically do it, right, are the people where we can look at them and say, I remember when you were like this, and I seen it the whole time. So that goes and speaks to the fact of what you say. Like Drewski, right? You remember when he was just doing the Ruger videos, right?
See, I ain't right. I didn't even know that about him until I saw that fucking interview.
And now, bro is doing what he's doing
on the comedy tour.
Yeah.
Look at Funny Marco. Funny Marco's coming up. I think he's got a Kevin Hart interview for his little interview shit that he be doing. Like, it's just certain people, like, you see the whole thing. So I think that speaks to what y'all saying. But at the same time, right, those people I'm bringing up, them niggas kind of got on in about 2-3 years. For real. And that's the that's the new norm. That's the new timeline. Like, I understand what y'all saying. Like
2-3 years it still has to show consistency and progression, right?
Yeah.
It's not just
yeah.
It's not no 10 years.
I get
consistency and 2-3 years is still a lot of work you're gonna be doing that you have to do in those 2 or 3 years. Am I correct, guys?
You're absolutely correct. But what I'm saying is, motherfuckers see it and think it's that achievable. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Because they like, I get what y'all saying. Like Coach said, you got to do this, you do this, you do this. That's gonna take you about 10, 15 years, however long you in this shit.
So all the BDs be like, I'm from O Block, so I'm about to be on like Vaughn. Hit it.
Yeah.
Some might think like that.
Like people see a blueprint and think if they do it, this should happen.
Yeah.
It don't happen like that sometimes.
Everybody might think they can be the next Rob Smith.
I mean, that's why people doing whatever they doing. That's why everybody got the social media accounts. That's why everybody look at us. We out here podcasting, right?
Yeah, but it's been 7 years with this.
Yeah, true.
It's
so
been
that
7
shows
years.
consistency in this.
It's been 7 years, and we still not acknowledged like how other pods are, and I understand and it's been trial after trial and tribulation and stuff like that, But we putting in work to get there, Shout out to the bigs though. The bigs, Eugene and Terrence
Thomas.
Terrence, they've been putting in a lot of work to get to where they at, and I'm so proud of them.
And now look at them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. They put in the work.
They the Lacey J. Banks of our generation now. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's good shit.
Now look at them.
Yeah.
Now they getting interviews with players that guys who've been doing it for 25 years can't get interviews with.
Hit it. Give me a rewind. So Diddy had a baby. Your thoughts?
In October.
Diddy had a baby.
What's
Brother
my
Love
thoughts?
still is out there. Still
Can't stop, won't stop.
Still shooting off.
Take that.
Take that.
I
Stay in your
said
bag,
on
get in your
Twitter,
bag.
Coach, Nick, be able, sound. I said by 2023, June, Carisha, a.k.a. Young Miami, will be pregnant.
I can see that.
What's the over and under?
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
You see what you put on that money line there?
I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking the under.
You don't think so?
I think it's bad for the brand. I think it's bad for our brand.
Okay.
You never know though. Her team might already told her, don't get pregnant right now.
Like for real. I think it's bad for her brand. Why? For what? For what? To go tit for tat with a bitch you already don't think on your level? Got to think how these new bitches think.
He gonna tell her, look, I'm giving you this $200 a month. Something got to give.
And she gonna be like, I'm right here. I'm still playing my role.
Pop it.
And that's what it is.
You got a bitch that just gave you a baby.
But here's my thing though. See, this is why social media sometimes
is annoying.
People are contradictory. Mm-hmm. When they first hooked up, remember how everybody was like, she's single, he's single, they can do what they want to do. He ain't got to claim her. She ain't got to claim him. But as soon as it come out that this man had a baby, she shouldn't take that. She a side chick. Fuck him. Oh, now it's a problem. But they already said that they was not together.
Real bad.
They just having fun.
Real
bad. Remember, she made an emphasis on that.
Real bad.
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
It's goofy shit. Shit goofy, man. It should have rolled out. All this should have rolled out.
Then he had to go on Twitter and do a whole rant about her not being a side chick.
Man, all this shit doing is keeping Diddy relevant. That's
what I was about to say.
Yeah, he got a new drink too.
The new reality TV show is not having a reality TV show, but doing reality TV show shit
on Twitter.
On Twitter. And Ye a shining example of it, right? Diddy ain't too far behind. Like, come on now.
Then they got a picture of his other chick he was supposedly with, a dark skinned chick.
Oh, they got
like it's another chick he's supposed to be with.
She's kind of fine.
She is fine,
Another-
but the thing, but then everybody want to tag Carisha and be like, so
But that's what comes with the territory, cause you out there with them like that, real bad.
that shit funny to me though.
They
it's,
all
it's
laughing
entertainment.
too.
It's
That's
entertainment.
what I'm saying. Like, it gives us something to talk about on her podcast. You know what I'm saying? It gives Diddy a good look because he an old nigga still swerving around.
Still shooting it off.
You know what I'm saying? This
Shooting up
bitch,
the club,
this bitch
nigga.
over here got a Diddy baby, so she wins. You know what I'm saying?
I put in the group chat and I thought this shit was so prevalent.
What was that?
I put it in there this morning. I'm about to read it. Niggas shocked about Diddy, who's a billionaire having multiple women. I know a nigga right now with $8 and he got hoes.
Right, he got hoes.
That's the realest shit ever.
I mean, that's your man's. Come on. I want to hear your perspective on Diddy, man. What you think? You like it? You think it's a good move?
Hey.
Hey.
He like him young.
Yo.
She playing along.
It makes sense if I don't like him young, if you think about
She
it.
playing along. Hey, she likes what she likes. It has catapulted her whole thing. You see, the other ones is with Lil Uzi Vert.
Yep.
Yeah, JT with Lil Uzi.
Yeah, she been with.
Yeah,
been with Buddy
I mean,
Love.
that's just
I always thought that was arranged.
that's something. So what
Something to do.
right? So if Jay-Z wasn't married,
He'll have him
Wait,
a young
wait,
he
chick.
had
wait.
to get him JT.
Hold on.
Jay-Z and JT
Or Gorilla.
bombs.
You don't think Uzi that nigga though? I know he ain't no Diddy. Don't get me wrong. I ain't even trying to go there, but for the young people,
That's the nigga that put
Uzi
the diamond
a
in his
god
hand,
to them
right?
little niggas, man.
That's nigga
No,
that
that's
put
Kodak. No, ain't that
No.
Kodak Black?
who put the
Who
diamond,
put the diamond in
in
their
their
head?
Uzi.
Oh, Uzi. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Uzi, I just want to rock. All y'all kids, I know your kids listen to
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they I mean, I heard it the other day. That song is.
It's a good song. Maul, you taught me about songs. That's a terrible fucking song, isn't it?
I didn't say you didn't give me a chance to speak on it.
Say it.
It's a song.
That's
It's a
it.
song for the
That's
younger
it.
generation.
That's all he can say. It's just a song.
It's a song for the young. It does what it does, but that's what they fucking with.
Yeah.
I told my artist, I said, Carla, remix this. Get on it now. Remix this.
Say what? How do you remix that?
Hey, find something to say. I don't give a fuck. Just find something to say. Because that's what the fuck he did. He just said something.
I think he made the beat though.
And then he said something, and then when you look at the video, you got people dancing.
Yeah.
And these kids want to dance.
Yeah.
They don't want to dance with each other.
And they want to do TikTok videos off the song.
Right. They want to just
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah.
Pop.
He sounds so frustrated.
It's just what it is. You gotta look. You gotta go take a look. It just.
Derek Woods said Uzi would rather be with Lil Nas X.
No, you got to see that. You got to see this new picture of. Oh my God! Give me a rewind. The kid that's from Chicago. The Kid Ken.
Oh, I heard about him. I heard.
Who?
Kid Ken.
The gay rapper.
You never heard of him?
Nah.
He the gay rapper?
Yeah, gay rapper. Right?
Correct.
Yeah. I heard about him. I just heard about him on Instagram or whatever.
Kid Ken is from Chicago. He's a young artist, and
He probably be big as shit come next year.
he's been out for a while.
You got some
but
bops?
He got a BBL.
He got a BBL.
They saying my man Moneybag Yo got a damn BBL or like a whatever he got
The body,
done.
he got
Yeah,
some abs.
they saying that shit about him.
So the nigga put all his fat in his feet.
Hit it! That's a rapper from Chicago, young rapper.
Looking good, acting bad.
Yeah.
What?
Is it?
Show that to Shawty Wop next to you.
This is,
I'm straight.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, that's
That's what we got.
that's gonna get Lil Nas X some competition on the rap shit in a little bit.
I mean, and then what
That shit spicy as hell, boy.
and then what he rhyming? What that nigga? What they rhyming about?
I mean, you giving you gonna get Saucy Santana? Hey, look, Saucy was just here for the WGCI shit.
What do he do?
Who?
Saucy Santana.
Eat dick.
He's a
Bombs!
he a socialite that makes music.
He's Carisha's best friend.
I need a 30. Time out.
Nigga say he need a 30. Pop it. Rewind.
Yeah.
That he does.
Woo.
Motherfucker got nails long as that motherfucking guitar up there and everything, man.
Man, I tried to watch one of his interviews. He was on one of the Crazy Chicks podcasts.
Kendra G?
No, the two chicks I was talking about pegging people.
The horrible decisions.
Man, he was on there and they got right into the whole he a bottom and what he do. I was like, you know what?
Turn it off.
Turn it off.
Couldn't take it, huh?
Take it off.
That's not for you.
And I watch everything when it comes to podcast. I watch it all.
Hey,
That's not for you though. Coach.
That ain't for me, bro.
hey, I give you props for attempting to attempting to even start to take a look at it.
Because again, like I know
Hand claps to you.
I know the space we in. Yeah, we content creators. We influencers, whatever that is.
Yep.
So I try to watch everything, but it's just some topics I just can't take.
And he's the person that, hey, that's y'all. Y'all.
I don't
over
bash
there,
him.
Y'all over there.
But he
We
talking
got
about
this
bending over
here.
and spreading his cheeks. I gotta hit stop, bro. I can't do it.
Nigga, pot roast.
Derek, can we say a brisket?
Damn.
Yeah, brisket.
Y'all
Pot
fucking
roast.
up a lot of food right
Brisket.
Pot roast,
Pot
brisket.
roast. Gyro. Spool.
Hit it.
Oh, what?
A spool.
No, this is a real live spool for real.
Yeah, nigga.
What up, Jessica?
Real. Hey, Jessica Starright.
What up, Jess?
But you know, with the whole thing with Saucy, got records out right
And he
now.
popular.
Yes.
Everybody wants a sound bite.
They are
The way you say saucy.
he's been on tour. Ain't Saucy Santana, man.
He said that nigga name.
Saucy Santana. Saucy Santana. If you don't know what it is, look him up. Look him up. Give me a rewind. The nigga is very tickled about this whole Saucy Santana
It's the
shit.
way you said it, man.
What, Saucy?
That's not how you said it, Jamal.
How did I say it, bro?
I'm not reading it either.
What did I say, bro?
Hit that 15-second joint.
Pop.
Jessica says she loves Saucy Santana.
See?
See?
The women love him.
They
I
do.
bet.
That's their
They
girl.
do. They do.
They not touching them either.
Hit it!
Bitches love a nigga they can
Jessica,
lay
look
up
up
with.
said-
They go
She
touch
said
him.
his music is fire.
Jessica, look up Kid Ken.
See, I've heard that too. That his music, that they play that shit, and it's catchy. I wouldn't know.
Ask your,
I ain't
ask your,
gonna catch
ask
Pe-
your,
people
ask
like
your-
Eminem too,
Ask your
right?
nephew. I mean, ask your son and your daughter
I'm gonna
about
ask
Kid
him.
Ken.
I'm gonna ask them.
Yeah.
And they probably heard this shit before.
Well,
I fumble that catch. I'm cool.
hit.
Straight up.
Hey, Steph Curry's hurt.
For
Next couple of weeks,
a few weeks.
Steph Curry's hurt, man. Warriors ain't
They
been
cooked.
looking good.
They cooked.
Like cooked like Lonzo Ball's
They
knee.
cooked like playing. They cooked, bro.
Like Lonzo Ball's knee.
Cooked.
Hey, Warriors gonna make the play in.
I said they will, but
They gonna make the playoffs.
other than that, they cooked. This year they cooked.
Yeah. You not fucking with it? You don't think so?
What?
Warriors?
Oh yeah, cause I saw the video. So was it like non-contact though? Cause it was awkward how he reached.
He was like he was reaching for the ball, and
Yeah, and then
Then
he got
he
shot.
ran-
Like somebody.
he ran into, was it Giannis or who was he running into? Was it Giannis
like he got hit. Like somebody.
or the Mexican?
I don't know. I just know he had 38 points, and it was the third quarter. He was cooking their ass all night. He's gonna hit a 50. He's gonna hit a 50 ball easily, and then his shoulder went out. And I'm sitting there going, all right, so once Steph went out, Draymond said, fuck everybody. I'm finna get thrown out. We getting our ass whooped. I quit. I done had it with Draymond, bro.
Have you?
I've had it with him.
Why?
I've tried to defend him. He gonna be a Hall of Famer, all that. That's cool. But the shit he do, bro, the only way he get away with that shit is because he got those championship rings.
Yep.
That's the only reason why. It's the same shit with him. They getting their ass blew out on the road. You look at his numbers, he got a triple single.
Yep. I got him on one of my fantasy squads. Yes, I do know. He had 2 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. That's it.
What'd you expect?
Nah, fuck that, Nick. Nah, because I know he can score the ball.
You getting paid 100-something million, you get more than that.
But he playing next to Steph and Clay.
10-10-10.
He was
Jordan
getting
Poole.
double figures when they was really running through motherfuckers.
But he's playing next to people who need the ball and need their shots, though, right?
He can still get 10 points.
You can get a ball. You can still Steph's out. Jordan Poole. Ain't no nothing. Jordan Poole. Motherfucker, CBD ass nigga. God damn, man.
CBD ass.
You the one who wants some of the water.
I'm drinking something too.
Good luck.
Man,
Enjoy.
fuck the Warriors. You want to know who I want to talk about?
Is it gonna start getting heartbeats and shit like that?
No,
okay,
don't
cool.
be nervous.
Fuck the Warriors. You know who I want to talk about?
Who?
You know who I want to talk about. Blow it the fuck up.
The Bulls?
Absolutely.
Why?
They're not going to do it.
Blow it up.
They're not going to do it.
Why not?
Because they invested in this.
I
They're
don't
not gonna
give
do
a
it.
fuck.
They're not going to do it, man.
I don't care. I don't care what you're talking about.
But they're not going to do it, Nick.
I don't care. Do it.
They invested in this year.
What are you
They're not
invested
gonna
in?
do it.
What are we invested in?
They're not going to do it.
What are we invested in?
They invested in
And invested in what?
Vooch, DeMar, Zach, Pat, who else did they invested in? Io. They invested in them dudes for this season. They're not gonna blow it
What's
up.
the destination? What are we invested in?
To make a playoff run. That's why
playoff run where?
I'm telling you what they thinking. I get
What
what's
do
happening.
you think?
I think the Bulls are gonna be either 8th seed or play-in.
There you go.
That's it.
Delusional.
Talk to him.
That's it. They're gonna make the playoffs.
I don't want to hear that
Let
shit.
that nigga know, man.
I
Let that
want
nigger know.
I want the Bulls to do exactly what the Bears are doing.
What's that, rebuild?
But the roster's not the same.
That's why you should blow it up.
And get who?
I don't give a fuck. Get some picks and get some niggas that you could build a bench around.
Is it the
Damn, the
Let's go
Pelicans
into
lost to the
next
goddamn
draft.
Utah
Is
again.
it the coach though? They say
I
it's the
think
coach.
Billy Donovan needs to get up out of
He
there.
just
too.
got an extension. He ain't going nowhere. That's
I
why I'm
know.
telling you, they're not gonna blow it up.
We have a history of just giving coaches money they should
Not
have.
after an extension. You think Michael Ronaldo gonna be like, so y'all telling me right now that I need to pay this coach to stay at home after y'all just told me
We always
to give him
do
a
it. The
3-year
Bulls. How many times has the Bulls done it? How many times they hired a coach, paid him, and then he wasn't there? And we paying him while we paying the next.
Okay, you're Mark Eversley. What are you gonna do, Red Hoodie? What are you gonna do?
Nigga. Oh, me? I'm
You're
getting
Mark
rid of-
Eversley.
I'm
You're
getting
Mark
rid-
Eversley
I'm-
in act.
me, honestly, I'm getting rid of Vooch, DeMar, and Zach. I'm trying to turn them into as many first-round picks as possible for the next 2
Who
years.
you gonna get a first round for?
Pop it.
I don't know. I said you asked me hypothetically what I would do. I'm telling you hypothetically.
No, the
what I
three
would do.
dudes you
Easiest
named,
answer.
the 3 dudes you just named, which one gonna give you a first
I'm
round
trying
pick?
to turn at least Zach and fucking DeMar into a first round pick. It might not be lottery, but a first round pick.
Nah.
I should be able to get in the first round. I should be able to get 2 picks out of both of them niggas in the first round.
I don't think so.
It'll have to be a thirsty ass team that's already a contender that's trying to win. That's gonna go to the finals.
Like I said, I
Globetrotters.
didn't say I'm gonna get a lottery. I didn't say woo woo. The pick that I really want to keep is the Bulls pick that's top 4 protected, so the Magic don't get it. Because if we don't get that, then my little plan
Well, we're
really
not
don't
gonna
work.
get it. So let's just deal with reality. We're not gonna get it. We're not gonna get it. That's just what it is.
But then I'm tired of watching.
That's
this
why
shit.
everybody say the Vooch trade, the Bulls lost that trade. But in hindsight, when they first made the trade with Vooch, everybody was loving Vooch.
Because we thought
You thought
we
Wendell
was
Carter
gonna
was a bust, and he's not. He needed time. Wendell Carter needed time.
Laurie Marketing, they thought
And
was a
play-
bust. What happened?
He's not a bust.
He's not a bust.
He's 21 and he's 22
but
and 7
why
right
did those
now.
players get the
22 and
first
7.
flourish though? because they got to teams where they got to be a focal point and offense ran through them and they got to shoot the ball. The problem is you've got Zach there, and he's got to get his shots up. The problem now is you've got DeMar there. He's got to get his shots up. And Vooch has got to get his shots up, right? So your Pat Williams is not going to get a chance to flourish. AO or whatever, he's not going to necessarily get a chance to super flourish. The only reason why he really getting run is because Lonzo hurt.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
So my thing is, after the season goes and we go out in the first round or the second round, what are we doing next year? What are we looking at next year?
You can't.
It's going to be the same fucking players a year older, with no real draft picks coming in to make us any younger. What about that bench? What does that bench turn into? What does Kobe White turn into?
Do the Bulls have a culture?
Right now? No, not really.
I thought they had one though. I thought that was established last year.
What was established last year?
The Bulls culture, this new culture.
The problem with the Bulls is Lonzo was the anchor of the defense, and it really hurts us not to have him.
So you on record telling me Lonzo Ball is the reason why the Bulls are not where they should be?
To a certain extent, yes.
You agree with that?
I think he really facilitates, and he's really a good part of the defense. Yeah,
They need a point guard, though.
they ain't got no facilitator.
They do need a facilitator. That they do. They do need a facilitator.
That's what Lonzo was. Not DeRozan bringing the ball up to the elbow, turning his back to the hoop, looking to see who open.
You can't blame DeRozan for this.
I'm not blaming DeRozan. I'm just telling you what I see.
And you're not going to get any first rounders for DeRozan.
I don't think so either.
You'll probably get a first rounder for Zach, but he don't look like he want to be here anyway.
Between them three players, you should be able to
I don't feel like you should have maxed him out in the first place.
Let somebody else do it?
You should have gave him he shouldn't have got 215. He's not 215 max worthy. He can talk all that talk and say that he wants to, but you guys got throttled and cooked by motherfucking Devin Booker in 3 quarters for 50. I'm never gonna live that down. You didn't have no kind of pride, nothing to come back the next day to come back and put up 50 yourself.
He ain't gonna get them shots like that.
Why is he not gonna get the shots like that?
To be quite honest, it'll never come out. But I guarantee you, Zach don't like playing with DeMar.
Really?
I guarantee you. Not that he don't like DeMar, it's just that he know that his production is down because you got another guy on the team who's going to get 20-plus shots. He knows that. And it'd be different if this was a guy that was a big getting 20-plus shots. This is another wing getting 20-plus shots.
Damn.
So we'll probably never see that Zach you talking about.
You saw that Zach that we had that before.
But
when Laurie was here,
were they winning
Jabari
though?
was here.
Were they winning though?
No, they weren't.
That's the thing.
So he just wants personal. He just wants 215. Give me my money. I'm going home. I put up my 25. Damn it. He's like that.
I don't know if we're gonna see another level of Zach LaVine. And for all you Bulls fans, I'm not saying he's a bum. What I'm saying is,
this is it.
There's nothing else you're gonna get from him.
You're saying he's mediocre.
No, I'm just saying, like, people think he's supposed to turn into this top 10 player. No, he's not. That's not him. Like, he's always going to be the second or third best player on a very, very good team.
Everybody on our team is like a second or third option at this point.
What you doing, nigga? You guys playing video games on?
No.
Oh, okay. One, your FanDuel?
Nah.
Pop it.
Nah. I want to learn that shit, but I'll get mad if I lose some money.
Hit it.
I'll be super high.
And the Bulls in the East, like I told y'all beginning of this, when the season first started, the East got better.
Yeah, it did.
The Bulls really didn't do anything.
Sure.
The Bulls really didn't do anything. Like, I look at the Pacers. The Pacers got some young pieces.
Yeah, they do.
Halliburton is an all-star this year?
He is attractive to a guy that's this point guard can share the ball. He can get his own shot. That's attractive to certain free agents. Or, like, make trades. Or somebody can make a trade.
Wouldn't you want that for the Bulls?
The Bulls need a point guard like that.
But do we look attractive? One of them, would you agree? One of them has to go. It's either got to be DeMar or Zach. One of them got to go.
And if it is one, it's gonna be DeMar. It's gonna be DeMar. Why? How old is he?
33.
That's an
34.
easy decision.
True.
You invested already in Zach.
So do
Yeah,
you
you
bring in a
invested in
point
Zach
guard? Do
already.
you wait on Lonzo? Because he ain't coming back. You
They
already
probably
know
gonna
that.
wait on Lonzo just to see how healthy he's gonna be, if that.
He out of there this year. He's not playing this year.
Well, I told y'all that.
He's not playing this year.
All right, man.
He's not playing
This
this
got
year.
depressing.
Rewind.
The problem is, before you rewind,
Well,
the
never
problem is that team that's in Ohio.
They some dogs.
That's the team. If you are an exec like the Bulls, you pissed off about because you know they coming and they young.
They here.
And nobody's up for any deals yet.
What you mean they coming? They here.
No, what I'm saying is, you know that what Donovan's locked in, Allen's locked in. Then they just pay was it Garland?
Yep.
Mobley on a rookie contract.
And that's going to be easy for them to do because he'll be their own free agent. So that's going to be easy. So that's the thing. The Bulls know, like, all right, they're young. I don't think nobody's 30 yet, right?
No. They got next 2 years to grow.
That's
do
that's
something.
another problem I got with the Bulls. I'm tired of all these old niggas. I just want to see.
Now
them
you
from
don't
the
like
young
old
niggas.
niggas. Not you wasn't saying that shit last year.
No, that's last year. I'm talking about this year.
Oh,
I've been.
see that go back to that whole me now generation.
That's not me now.
The whole I generation.
No. I'm just.
You don't want no slow. You don't want no. You don't want brisket.
Luka's slow. Luka
in the
cook
crock
niggas.
pot.
Crock pot.
Crock pot.
You want the brisket
Deep fried.
You want right, or you want brisket egg rolls?
Brisket tacos.
I like
Brisket
corned beef egg
sliders.
rolls. I like corned beef
And
egg
and,
rolls.
and low key, y'all see who's been winning?
Young niggas.
No, that team in the East has been winning.
What, the Magic?
Nope.
Brooklyn
Yep.
Yeah, they starting to get it together.
and Philly.
I'm telling y'all, if
Philly.
they figure it out when it
You ain't
matters
got no.
most.
Hey, where's your motherfucking slander for Doc Rivers now, nigga?
What month is this?
Yeah, he
December.
So
He said,
So what I tell
No,
y'all?
where's y'all slander for motherfucking Doc Rivers?
What I tell,
Doc Rivers,
what I tell
nigga.
y'all about Doc Rivers?
did. What month you say?
When it comes to April, May,
April.
and April and May,
Yeah.
the real Doc Rivers show.
It ain't gonna happen.
I guarantee you,
You
Philly
got
don't make it
James
to the
Harden.
I guarantee you, Philly don't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. We can bet whatever you want.
You don't want to make no bets.
We can bet whatever you want.
Eastern Conference Finals.
I bet they don't make it.
That's going to be Cavs versus
And you know
Bucks.
what?
Cavs versus Knicks.
Hey, come back. What?
I mean Nets. I'm sorry.
I know what you're talking. I know what you meant.
Come February, I'm gonna take you up on that.
That's
bet.
fine. That's
February.
fine.
I got Philly.
My man
February?
said you shouldn't be making no more bets.
Who?
My homie.
Oh, shout out to Zach. Hey,
Zach, my man
I wanna
Zach.
amend that bet, but fuck it, I'm a man.
About Minnesota.
Yeah, I forgot what the bet was.
Woo, I saw they record the other night. I thought about you. I was
It's
like,
50 bucks and some
woo.
popcorn, my boy.
What's going on with
Should I go
them?
ahead and go pay it now?
I would go ahead and get that out the way.
What's the
early.
deal with them? Did you follow the T? What's the
Hey,
deal?
I follow the T Wolves.
What's the deal?
I like the T Wolves. I don't know what the problem is. It's Big Coochie.
Big cool.
He's not playing.
Big Coochie's hurt. I don't know what's they said that what's his name has not been ascending at all. What's his name?
Edwards.
Edwards. Rudy. They're saying that might be the worst trade ever of all time.
Damn.
Rudy? Really?
Rudy for them 4 draft picks.
They went from they finessed the hell out of Utah
Right.
to now it's the worst trade ever. So you know who happy about this? Danny Ainge.
That's fucked up.
Danny Ainge is loving it. 'Cause
Damn.
Danny Ainge is like, we can play as well as we want to. And we're sitting on these picks right here.
A lot of picks
Where is
get-
Wembanyama going? Where's Wembanyama going?
to the Thunder.
I wish he was going to Chicago.
I don't know where he's going.
Yeah.
I don't know
Charlotte.
where
I
he's
thought Lakers at first. but they was
Michael
Charlotte.
Jordan, Michael Jordan would be happy as hell.
He's going to Charlotte. They're gonna figure out a way how to get that. They're gonna figure out a way how to get
how to tank.
Mike off this revenue sharing shit. They gonna say,
Why they attacking Mike? Why?
True.
Why?
That's right though.
we tired of you revenue
Yeah.
sharing, nigga.
Yeah.
We tired of you under bullshitting with this team. We gonna put
Because
you.
Mike don't spend no money.
We gonna put you to LaMelo with this Wembanyama nigga,
Uh-huh.
and we gonna and you gonna flourish.
We're going to put the Globetrotters back.
Hit it.
LaMelo just came back, didn't he?
Hey, my homie Tommy said that Ant-Man's not who we thought he was.
Woo, spicy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You said what again?
Ant-Man ain't who we thought he was.
He's
Who
not
said
who.
that?
Tommy said it.
You said Ant-Man was in what?
He's not who we thought he
Ooh,
was.
I
that's
like
real
it.
spicy.
I still like Ant-Man. Ant-Man want to get to the whole. Ant-Man's going through the whole Levine thing.
Really?
Yeah, you want to get to the whole. You want to score. You want to do what he want to do.
No, that's
Now
not
he
good.
got the opportunity because
You got D'Angelo there.
Big
You
push
got,
come.
you got D'Angelo there, but Big Cat, yeah.
You keep bringing up Cat. Cat not playing right now. What's the problem right now?
I don't know. They got
Well, you know,
take off time.
You know who the blame gonna go to first?
Who?
The coach.
Oh yeah.
They gonna get him out of there first. If it all goes wrong, we'll get him out.
Hey, let's trade. DeMar for Cat. What's up?
DeMar for Cat.
Yeah,
Come
fuck
on,
it. Why
man.
not?
No,
Nah.
that wouldn't go.
I'm just trying to get niggas off the team. I ain't gonna.
He's just trying to tank.
I tank my boy.
I
He's
thought
just
the
trying to
Lakers was
tank.
on.
What tank? Nah, they weren't built down. They weren't trying to tank.
AD's been playing.
They sucked. They
Yeah.
weren't trying to tank. That's all that was. They've been playing better though, but you see what their problem is though.
What?
Old niggas start to show up. Anything past the fourth quarter, they done.
I guess that's the Celtics game the other day showed it.
That
They
took
came
so
down
much
and
out
shot
of them.
all them 3-pointers and didn't do a motherfucking thing. Didn't go in whatsoever.
Y'all know when you get tired, that's what you settle for.
Did anybody catch the LeBron son and
And
Melo
Carmelo
son
son?
Nah, I ain't watch it.
game? It
I
came
ain't watch
on
it.
like
Did you watch
early.
it?
I ain't watch it.
I tried to catch it, but it came on the day before,
Mm.
early as hell, like daytime.
Christ the King versus Sierra Cannon.
Who won?
I don't even know. Sierra
I think
Cannon won.
Bronny and them
Okay.
won.
Sierra Cannon won.
Give me a rewind.
Bronny had 13.
Ron Lawless.
Bronny
Lawless,
had
what's up?
13, and Melo's son had 8.
Okay.
30 years ago, the Chronic album came out. Hand claps. Dr. Dre.
The Chronic.
One of the most pivotal and hip hop records of all time.
What does that album rank in hip hop, Jamal?
Top 5. Top 5. Subject matter. Women.
The relevancy
Introduced the new
of that time too.
introduced a career star in the rap with Snoop Dogg.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the way it was just mixed.
People always say the way it was put together
put
too.
together.
That's what
man.
they always say. The way it was put together.
I was remarking to some people that you could tell the difference between the East Coast when they would do samples and loops, right?
Mm-hmm.
Versus where Dre was still doing samples, but he would actually have them replay the
them.
samples and then throw it through the drum machines and shit like that to give it that hip hop feel or whatever. And then but it was still sample records though.
Yeah.
But he was sampling B-sides. He was sampling album filler songs instead of like what Puff was doing or what some of the East Coast producers like Trackmasters and them was sampling records, hit records.
Hit
and
records.
shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference.
What was your? Because I had questions for. That's why I was ready for this. What was your favorite track on that album besides the tracks that was played on a commercial level?
Go for it.
I'm trying to think.
I know what mine is.
What is
I used
yours?
to wear that shit out. Me and my cousin. Bitches ain't shit.
Yeah.
I don't
The way it
give a
come
fuck.
on,
The way it come on, boy. Me and my cousin, boy, we used to be in the room cussing like a motherfucker.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Suck on
That's
the
when
nuts.
Snoop got off.
Yeah, he did.
And then my skit is $20 pyramid set.
Yeah, man.
That shit was funny as fuck.
I like
Chronic.
the skit when they was talking about the back to Africa.
Back to
shit.
Africa?
Yeah, that was my thing.
Yeah, 1992, man, December. I was 13 years old, 8th grade.
Is it on platforms at all? The Chronic album?
It's not on Tidal.
It's
I mean,
not on
it's
Tidal.
not on Apple either.
Yeah, it's not on any platform.
Where were you at? Be able with the Chronic album?
Man, I tell you,
1992.
Man, my homie got out of the army. Man, came home and we was in his sister's Celica, smoking some chronic, driving in Roseland, listening to the chronic with the top down. She had a drop top.
Top down.
Oh, she had a drop top Celica. Couldn't tell her shit. That shit was like summertime, man. Good time.
Side note, unexpectedly, last Friday, R. Kelly album came out. Yeah, I admit.
Yeah.
R. Kelly album came out. Did you all get a chance to take a listen to it?
I heard it.
Man.
Before the platforms took it down, about 3 hours later, it was up.
It was less than 3 hours.
It was on Tidal, Apple, everywhere.
It wasn't even 3 hours.
Wasn't
And
even 3 hours.
Them motherfuckers, them
45
social media
minutes.
got the yapping.
Bring it.
I was
And then
some
got
tricky
mad.
shit.
Then got mad. Like it was like we are so fucking easy distracted. Most motherfuckers got mad because they couldn't listen. Motherfuckers was bragging about they heard it. Then motherfuckers got mad because why you listen to a pedophile? It was just niggas was just mad. Like why?
Niggas was mad.
Just mad. Then it was like, I got it. You want to hear it? I downloaded it for you. Like, shut the fuck up. And then I forgot the other mad group were the true R. Kelly fans dissing the motherfuckers that was excited, talking about, you're not a true fan. That's old music. That came out.
Yeah, I know.
I was
People,
like,
I'm like, I want to say something back. I know this shit is old. Of course he didn't make no music.
like he in jail right now with 4 big niggas singing background and shut the fuck up.
But here's my question, though. I don't know if anybody thought, maybe Nick probably thought this. How the fuck did this happen?
Thank you.
That's all I kept
How did it
saying.
happen?
Thank you.
Like, how did this happen?
Thank you.
Well, it was put out through the label.
By who?
Legacy.
Who owns Legacy?
Who owns Legacy?
Sony.
Sony. So what happened was they put the masters together because if it's an article out now that his masters are either stolen or something's missing. So this was a compile of all of that, put that out. But no one's going to admit it. And then one of the people on the team was like, this shit got to go. This album is old, and that he was the reason why this shit got snatched because there was no licensing on anything.
Here's my thing. The marketing ploy that they did, it worked.
Wonderfully.
They put it up on the streaming platform. They snatched it back down. Caused controversy. It's still up on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then what it made me go do, honestly, I went back to Happy People. I went back to go listen to that album.
I would love to see you listen to that one. You toe tap.
You know he was toe tapping.
Happy
people. I can see Jamal driving. He's doing like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I went back
Look, back his head hit the seat rest like, yeah.
I went back to listen to this. I went back to listen to that album.
Fuck
Go
the
ladies.
visual of that.
Go ladies.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I went back to go listen to R. Kelly shit. So it puts you back in the R. Kelly mode. Whether you want to say it, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, man.
Yo, that's wild as fuck, yo. That's wild as fuck. I'm not gonna hold you. I listened to the shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listening to that I Admit song in 3 parts.
That's all I listen to.
In CD quality.
Yeah.
That shit was wild, yo. Whoever put this out, you wild as fuck. You're part of the problem. You're Bezos with the Negroes, the Hebrews, the Negro shit up. Like,
Pop it!
You're the problem.
I like the first song on the I Admit album.
And R. Kelly's pissed about it. He was pissed about it.
I would be pissed too.
He made a statement to his lawyer.
Nigga, why would I do this?
He said, "Leave my music alone."
Oh, he said.
He said nobody authorized you to do this.
Oh.
And then that's when the article came up about the masters is missing.
I like the first song.
I don't remember shit.
The first and second song, I admit, I like it.
I don't remember
Like
shit.
K. Front.
I just listened to the what was it, 3 songs.
3-part.
3-part, yeah.
Gee,
that's
yeah,
all.
listen to that first song. Listen to
Nah,
that first
but
song.
what's
I don't
crazy-
hear no
You're going to get to stepping on that
I don't
first
hear
song.
that shit.
What's
that
crazy,
man
the first
said
time
on
I heard
part
that, a
2,
mid-record,
y'all call that shit being a pedophile.
Heard that shit on GCI?
Man, that shit
Man,
wild as hell.
I heard on GCI. I went to YouTube that same night.
And I heard on
listened to it.
SoundCloud.
man,
yeah.
I drove from Homewood to the crib. Listen to that song. I told you when I parked in the back, I couldn't get out the car. I just sat there like, God.
That's
damn.
how I was when I first heard it. I'm like, nigga,
Right, like,
nigga,
The I miss shit.
like nigga,
Man.
like, why did you hit sin?
right, like,
Like nigga, like you realize
why'd
what
you
you
plug
said?
up, nigga?
You realize what you saying on this song?
Why you
that-
turn the lights on in the studio? Why
That
you
man
go in there,
said,
motherfucker?
y'all call that shit being a pedophile. Man, that shit wild as hell. I'm sorry. That nigga crazy.
Give me rewind.
I know it ain't.
Hey, social media did go crazy for that 1 hour though.
Hell yeah,
They
they
went
went
social
nuts.
media
Boosie
went
went
nuts.
crazy too. You see what Boosie said,
What'd
right?
he say?
King is back. Get it.
Man, I really, you know what I'm looking
Boosie.
for? I'm looking for the sound bite of what he told Gabrielle Union.
Oh shit!
I want to hear him
shit.
say that.
Yeah, you want to hear him say it?
I want to hear him
Hear him
say
say
that
it.
shit.
White girl.
Oh yeah.
You know your son like that dick.
Hey, he got on her ass, didn't he?
Man,
He got on her ass. Boy.
I want to hear that. I want to hear him say that.
You
Little
know,
white
you know
girl.
your husband like dick.
Little white girl.
Little white girl.
Like damn, Boosie.
She ain't saying shit.
Nothing.
Said shit.
Leave that boy alone. He told you. He say how he
Yeah,
fucking
he
feel.
ignorant. Yeah, he ignorant.
He
Leave
said
him
he
alone.
don't get no fuck.
Don't get no fuck.
Give me rewind. Gunna.
Oh, boy.
Free.
This is the one right here.
I want to start with with our youngest one on the podcast.
Why you do that?
Cause you represent the generation that's social media lawyers.
Right. Ooh, good one. Social media lawyers.
The breakdown of Gunna. Gunna is free,
And
coach.
Before he starts, I had one of my lawyer friends give us a insight on the plea that he took. But go ahead.
I know. I want that first.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fuck
hold
it then.
How many motherfuckers
I
was
got
it?
it right.
How
Okay,
many
so
was
here
it?
we go. We're gonna rewind.
It was 3 of them?
Here we go. Drum roll, please.
Who was it? Gunna? Who else was it?
Gunna and the other
The
YSL.
founder. The
Co-founder.
founder. The other co-founder.
Gunna,
of
the
group.
founder, and now
YSL co-founder
and Gunna
and
found.
Gunna. Gunna said, Gunna's got in there said that YSL is a gang, and it's also a music label. Go.
So I have one of my friends, classmates from grade school. She's a couple years younger than me, but she's now a defense attorney. She started off as a prosecutor, so now she's a defense attorney. So when I had posted about Gunna being released, I tagged her because so many people was giving their comments about his deal, basically saying he snitched or whatever. So I tagged her. So she finally got back to me today.
I got to ask you this before you said that. Was this before we saw did you tag her after you saw the video of him in court?
No, I tagged her when the shit first happened.
About him being
when you
free.
first said Gunna about to come home, and I went on Twitter, and then I saw old boy talk about why he coming home, his plea deal.
Okay.
This was yesterday.
Okay.
All right. She said, Corey, this is a fascinating plea. His lawyer negotiated a very good disposition for the case. However, because of how good the deal is, I think the government's case must have been weak for them to offer this type of deal. First, they let him enter an Alford plea, which allows him to plead guilty, but also allows him to still maintain his innocence. It also means he is saying that he believes the government had enough evidence to find him to be guilty, but his guilty plea does not prove that YSL is a gang. The government will still have to prove every element of each charged offense in order for the others to be found guilty at trial. They cannot use Gunna's plea to prove this element of their offense. They will still have to provide physical or circumstantial evidence to prove the others are guilty. Now, normally for a deal like this, the feds will want the person to testify against the others. However, because Gunner is allowed to assert his Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination if he's called to testify, it sounds like he might not be forced to testify at all against his co-defendants. If he really was a snitch, the government would normally wait until after he testified to lock in a plea deal. The way they are doing it now makes it seem like he did not snitch on the other individuals. She said this is why she thinks the government's case may not be that strong.
Rewind. She said you that prior to that video of him coming out saying YSL is a gang, YSL is a music label.
Okay. Well,
right?
She just sent it to me like 2 hours ago.
Okay. All right. We all saw the video saying that YSL is a gang. He got on the stand at the whoever the prosecutor, judge, whoever was asking him, and he said yes, 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 yes. Boosie say he a snitch.
A lot of people
Boosie say he a rat.
Yep. A lot of people say that. Freddie Gibbs say he a rat.
Yeah,
Young Potter. What you say?
I'm gonna go to Lil Duval route right now. If Thug say he a rat, then he a rat. If he
don't,
then how can I? I'm not the person who quote unquote got snitched on, right? It would be Thug. If Thug don't say you're a rat, then you ain't detrimental. Plus, you don't know the whole parameters behind the rest of the case, right? And I kind of feel like what she's saying. This a RICO case, and y'all let a nigga out with time served for 8 months, and you got 5 years probation.
I've never seen anything like that.
I've never seen nothing like that. 2, it must mean that you got exactly who the fuck you want, and if you did, we would know that already, in my opinion. And Gunna getting out would be a foregone conclusion after you pin whoever the fuck you want to pin up there, right? Or this case is so fucking weak, it's just gonna fall apart. It's just gonna be one after the other. I don't know. Everybody keeps saying, well, they got Thug on this, they got Thug on that. Why the fuck they ain't came out and said it yet? What you waiting for?
All right, let me read this.
Niggas, the OJs.
If Fonnie is gunning for Thug, how is YSL a gang that's violating RICO? Because it's clear one person that she wants convicted, Thug. So again, where's the gang? Most cases ended in plea deals, taking a case all the way until acquittal is what Simmons Law does, especially if this case is weak. The plea deal right before Thug's trial was both strategy and a blessing for Gunna. However, it creates the legitimacy of the fact that YSL is a gang. When criminal defense attorneys understand that we have strength and unity, the state probably won't use RICO charges as often. Now, I don't understand none of that shit, but I understand a little bit of this shit.
Foreign.
I'm glad I've never been in the white man's jail system or had to go through none of these kind of changes at all. But in essence, Young Thug and was really a menace on these streets of Atlanta.
That's facts.
With the shit he was calling.
That's facts.
Making his motherfucking niggas do and shit. YFN Lucci, him, they both was going back and forth with war. And they both was Bloods. All that shit. Tearing up the streets. His child's mother got killed. All types of shit been going back and forth and happening. Much like how this shit going up here between the Black Disciples and the Gangsta Disciples. With one side getting almost cleared out. Anyway, and I didn't mean to look at you because I said about the Gangsta Disciples.
And you turn to your right.
I ain't turn to his right.
Go ahead.
No, but we got to get your take on what's going on. Gunna is free. He's being labeled as snitching. The co-defendant of the co-founder of YSL has also been released also.
That nigga had background music when he was talking.
Yeah.
He was singing.
Yeah. So, I mean, what's your thoughts on this? Do these kids even care?
That's what I was about to. What the audience?
Yeah.
They don't give no fuck. It's just something to clickbait and post and share and like and that's it. They don't give no fuck. Bring the music. All right, you out now. Let me hear some music. That's it.
That's how you feel?
Yeah. Not me personally, but I'm just saying that's what the masses is. The young gen, the iPhone era.
Do you agree with that?
iPhone?
relax.
Relax.
Red polo.
I
Do you
don't
agree.
I don't think the younger generation necessarily gives it that much validity. No, I think this is more so maybe my generation and older. Who cares if he truly snitched or not? But I'm here to ask a question. Do we really give a fuck?
No,
Does Gunna come off as a person where, oh my God, he snitched, he's not street? Did we think he was street?
He's a rolling 60s Crip.
Everybody who gangbang ain't about that life? Are we serious?
Will other artists still work with him?
Absolutely.
Like
If-
Dirk
if-
and them.
Absolutely, if the bottom line, right?
I don't know.
Maybe not Dirk, okay, but
Dirk's the number one artist, the number one street artist.
you don't think
One-
Gunna can survive without a Dirk feature? How many Dirk features does Gunna have now?
A bunch.
A bunch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see him, Lil Baby, working with him?
Do you see Thug working with him? Do you think they still don't have shit in the tuck? Do you think Gunna doesn't come out on a YSL release in the future? Do you think all that's dead? Because if that happens, then what does anybody calling him a snitch mean if the people he supposedly snitched on are still propping him up and putting him in position? That's why I'm saying everybody's getting to all this shit and all that, and I just want to see it play out. Because a lot of people talking about this shit are people who haven't been to court. That people don't know what it means to even deal with these type of cases.
I
Like
sure
this.
don't.
I don't know too much about Rico.
I'm just
the
following
ins
what's
and
been
outs.
reported.
Yeah, that's what I'm
All-
doing.
all
what
I'ma-
Jay say, Rico.
All
Yeah,
I'm going to
Repo.
say is this. If this nigga got out with 8 months time served, right,
Yeah.
and 5 years probation, I can't even imagine the charges that Thug finna get brought up on to even be where he finna sit in jail for 20, 30, 40 years, and you just let a nigga out who was supposedly affiliated with it. 8 months time served?
And I understand the optics. I know what it looks like. I what you just said, I know what it looks like.
I get that it
Like,
looks like he
It
snitched.
looks like he snitched.
Look.
Why is he why is Avon in jail but Stringer is out? That's how it looks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
But
like
what-
that's
But what would be known behind the scenes of that?
yeah.
You gotta go.
It's a
Go
gospel,
do what you gotta
a
do.
gospel album coming soon.
Like, I mean,
Kirk Franklin featured.
like,
Cause I didn't think when it first happened and when I seen the letters RICO, I was like, yeah, they not getting
It's
out.
a Georgia though. This is a Georgia situation, not a Fed situation. But they said the Feds might
Pick the case up?
They might pick the case up if this does not result in a conviction.
and
Or whatever.
And look, like,
Read.
basically, his plea can't be used against the other defendants. So him saying that shit can't even hurt them.
So that's why she was saying that plea deal called out whatever it is different from any other plea deal that's ever been used. Like she said, whatever he told them, it cannot be used against the co-defendants.
So what did he tell then? Like, how do you snitch? Now, the only way I feel like that works is if this is the federal case and this gets thrown out and the state picks it up.
Why in the video it said she asked the questions. YSL is a gang that committed crimes.
And what did he say?
Yes.
But that can't be used in those other defendant cases, so it means
No,
nothing.
he said, yes, ma'am.
In the court of law, it means nothing in those other cases, though.
See, and also what I'm thinking is too, what if Gunna talked to Thug and Thug told him, hey man, do what you gotta do to get out.
Then what?
That pussy got hours. That pussy for hours. I'm pushing P instead of pushing plea. Everybody say the nigga snitched though.
I know.
All the other niggas say the nigga snitched. Niggas that
Street niggas
say the nigga
I
snitched.
talk to on through inbox
Street.
say, hey man, I done been in some situations that sound like Gunna snitched. That's what a lot of them say that.
Them niggas know. We don't know.
They do
We're
know
college educated
because they've been sitting
we're
there.
podcasters.
They've been sitting there in front of the judge and they lawyer and told them, hey, it ain't looking good.
Right.
So
Them
I
niggas
get it.
know.
Yeah, they
I
know.
just don't understand if the
Boosie know. Boosie know a rat when he see
He
one.
beat a murder, so he know.
He know.
I mean, that's cool and all, but what I'm saying is, how's it detrimental to those other defendants in their cases if it cannot be used in the court of law? They literally can't hang a hat on it. They can't bring it up. It will be stricken. The judge will look at the fucking jury and say, don't fucking pay attention to that. Like, you can't use it. It has no validity in the case.
Here's another thing to think about. So if Gunna got a Jewish lawyer, we can't say nothing about Jews no more. This nigga coming home off a Jewish lawyer.
Can't say nothing.
Can't say nothing. You know, hey, the only black man to ever get somebody off of this type of shit, he in the dirt right now.
And they said they poisoned him.
And that's Johnny Cochran.
Johnny
They said they
Cochran.
poisoned him.
Hey, you seen the little chick Gunna had waiting on him when he got out?
Yeah.
She had us.
It wasn't Chloe?
That's what I thought it was.
She had us.
But it wasn't her.
Dumbass BABF.
She wasn't black.
She wasn't?
I don't know.
I thought it was he was going with Chloe.
She's not black.
She looked a little.
Well, she is black. I mean, wait.
Well, Chloe black.
Hold on. Calm down. Getting ahead of myself.
I mean, we'll see what happens when he
We're
goes.
gonna see what happened with Thug.
When he goes into
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, he had to go to some kind of pretrial shit today, or whatever was going on. So.
Let Thug end up with like 2-3 years and get out after a year.
Because
Watch.
that DA, when this shit first happened, you could tell that she had something. She had something.
Gee, that bitch had 300 witnesses, and this nigga got out after 8 months with 5 years probation.
He really wasn't
What's
supposed to be.
going on?
That's the thing about it. They were saying that he really wasn't supposed to be in jail.
Right.
He really. They grabbed everybody up and
Which is what they do.
right. They grabbed
they do.
everybody up
Do
so
a
they could see
sweep.
what's going on.
Oh,
But he
okay.
really wasn't supposed to be in jail.
What about the co-founder?
Now that's something else.
That's something like when I saw that like that.
What's his deal?
Yeah.
What's his deal?
I gotta get home.
Yeah.
Because we not
Sorry,
talking about
nigga.
that.
I gotta
I'm
get
trying
home.
to
Trying to come home. That's a
I gotta
cold ass
get
song
home.
too.
Like we not talking about that enough, right?
Yeah.
What's his deal? What's his? You know what I'm saying?
I want home. I won't go home.
I can't.
Some dude on Instagram was like, he wasn't Charleston White, but he's like, be honest, y'all. If you had a chance to go home,
I'm going home.
are you gonna go home?
Will Burns say, Yana?
And the dude was like, you can start you a whole new life somewhere. You ain't got to go back to where you came
You
from.
finna go right back to the same life.
But again, I posed it. What if he didn't snitch? What
about
if
if
his
he-
lawyers did their job like they supposed to do and got him home?
I really think this is all.
Is that the same thing? So you putting that same situation towards T.I., right?
Right. Because apparently now he swear he snitched on his dead cousin.
Let's talk about that. Let me ask y'all about that. How y'all feel about that?
I
'Cause
thought that was weird.
we talked about it on my pod.
Didn't nobody else think that was weird?
What?
That he talked about that?
He shouldn't. Have, you should shut the fuck up. You never talk about no shit like
And
that.
then it's weird because it's like T.I., you it ain't like you a street dude or ex-street dude. Like
And you,
Well, they be saying
they
he
always
an
tell
informant.
you don't never talk about.
the dead.
Yeah, they always say
They say he an informant.
but I would never believe that, you know.
Ever
Say-
since the gun charge.
They say
I
he
would
said
never
it's a gun
believe
charge.
that.
Yeah, that's what I
He
think.
said he had.
But he talked about that with Fat Joe. With
I
the
got
gun
high
charge.
priced lawyers.
He said I got lawyers, and the lawyers found loopholes in their case. He was like, I didn't snitch on nobody.
Do you think it's snitching what he did? Do you think that's snitching?
The who?
Put it on your dead.
Put on your dead cousin.
Do you think it's snitching?
He said he snitched.
But do you
somebody
think
else,
it's snitching?
Somebody else recently just did that. Put it on somebody dead.
Gee, snitching is telling the truth. He didn't tell the truth. He told a lie.
I don't know.
I think what he did was smart as fuck.
Lord have mercy.
I just don't think I might have took it to my grave. That's all I'm saying.
That's where it's
Nigga
going.
said he had a
That's all I'm saying.
conversation with his dead cousin.
Yeah.
His dead cousin told him, tell him it was me.
I don't know, man.
Oh man.
That's why I don't mind being a civilian.
Hell no.
Rewind.
Title of the show.
I went to
I
court
don't
the other
mind being
day.
a civilian.
There you go.
I went to court not too long ago. It was Zoom court for some traffic tickets.
Mm-hmm.
I hate court like that, man. That Zoom court is terrible.
Why is that?
I just miss the old school nostalgia, having to stand in front of the judge.
Fuck that.
Be able to plead my case. That Zoom court shit, doing that shit from your phone. It's like you and 9 other people in there. Bitches in a room with a dirty panties hanging from a mirror. Bitch sitting in a car on a lunch break at a job and shit.
Zoom
all these
court?
motherfuckers in all in
COVID,
your
baby.
court session.
COVID.
They ain't never going back.
They're not. No,
If
never.
they don't have to, they ain't never going
Never.
back.
Who?
Never.
Back to court like that again.
Never. They never doing that shit again.
Hell no.
Can you get divorced or separated from Zoom meetings?
You
and all
probably
that shit?
can.
Yeah.
You probably can.
Might
Yeah,
go a lot
rewind.
smoother.
It does.
Any topic that we missed at all? Any take that we missed at all? Did we miss anything?
Football.
Fuck it, man. Well, that was Keys, man.
You miss football. We ain't talk about football in like 2 weeks.
San Francisco won tonight.
They smoking people.
Who the best team in the NFC?
Not the Bears.
Please.
San Francisco with Brock Purdy. Hey, matter of fact, here we go. Rewind.
Here it comes.
Pause.
Brain teaser. Give me a pew pew pew.
Brain teaser.
One more time. You ever look at these white quarterback names? Hold on a second.
No, I don't look at white quarterbacks, but
Granddaddy, are you, man? Granddaddy, are you? Can you talk about Granddaddy, are you?
Go ahead, talk about it.
I tell you right now, I'm busy right now. I'm loading up the truck for tomorrow.
Turkey Leg Hut.
No, man, no turkey leg up, motherfucker. That's all you think about is food and Adidas.
Hey there, y'all. That's Magic Mike. Magic Mike.
Magic Mike.
On the mic. What's going on, man? Everything good?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. Putting all this shit on the truck for tomorrow.
Okay.
I do carrier shit to hospital district, to the medical district down here.
You transporting hospital dicks. What'd you say?
No.
Oh.
Pause.
I can't even go there with you, man. 'Cause I know you're trying to beat me, but my shoes too big to feel, man. I wear size 12 at Nikes, man. Quit bullshit with the bullshit ass Muslim shoes you got on.
Boss.
Bullshit ass Omar Johnson shoes.
Hey, man. You still wear Converse weapons. Quit bullshitting, man.
You goddamn right. I moved them down here with me too, motherfucker.
Hey, when you coming back up here?
I'm gonna be right up there probably to February, man.
Okay.
Probably February.
All right, cool.
All right.
All right. Granddaddy, how you?
Rest in peace.
I got another topic too. I don't even know who that is.
Granddaddy, are you?
I got a joke.
I saw the video and I was like, "Oh, that's him." I never knew that.
You gonna like my joke?
If Jeff were here,
going.
was here with school
Keep
you
going.
on, Granddaddy. Granddaddy, how you?
No, keep going. What you was about to do?
Doom, doom. That was the beat.
This was my shit.
What was it? Granddaddy, how you right there? R.I.P. Rest in peace.
This is Nori's favorite rapper.
Granddaddy, how you?
Is it?
Noriega?
Noriaga's favorite rapper.
Oh, yeah. Use in effect. Live and direct, I project my intellect. I wrote another verse for imitators and copycat. To learn the words, recitings where you get sloppy at. You can't kick it quite like the you can. Any fan in the stand can tell whose rhymes you ran, man. The words the same. Verse is identical. Wanna be down, but you ain't binnacle.
Where was he from? Was he from Queens too?
Granddaddy, are you? Yeah, he's from New York.
Hey,
Hit it.
Top record.
What the
What
fuck?
you mean? You gotta respect your hip hop elders, man. You ain't never heard of? See. You listen to
I mean, I listen to music that.
you listen to Eminem and shit, man. You think that shit's supposed to be grand and good and shit. Granddaddy,
I
you?
Man, I listen to the blues
How the fuck you got the blues at 34 years old?
because that's music I don't work with every day. I
Got
work
you.
with rap every fucking day.
You don't remember this?
I do, but I didn't know who the fuck this was.
Here it is, a world premiere, crystal clear in your ears, so listen here. Yeah, it's something new, but I ain't no new kid, so don't fool yourself with garbage that you did. Ain't nothing changed, so don't act strange. I'll chew through your crew, so get out my range, cause I'm calling shots while I make my appearance. No interruptions,
No interference.
so turn it up loud and let the bass thump. Give me the mic and watch the whole place jump. I kick a swift rap, sign the gift rap, so zip your lip. I ain't with that riff crap. I go for broke with the rhymes that I wrote. Flow quote for quote, even hit a high note. Drink bitch the chicks, I drinks the Vic. So sway to the way K plays the mix, cause it's something new from the granddaddy.
Talk to him.
I got a joke.
Go ahead.
Well, I got a question.
Go ahead.
Why do black people love soup so much?
Why?
Anybody? Any takers?
No.
It's the only time black people can drown crackers and get away with it.
Bobs!
Umar would be proud.
So he was just saying about how cold of a rapper he was and he rocks the party.
Right. That's pretty much what rap was. That's what rap started as.
Yeah,
No, you do your research, B.
So that's I already know that. But I'm saying it's just like the time of today. They all talk about the same shit.
I shoot you. I kill you.
You know what I'm saying?
You a op.
You a op.
You a op.
CV4, blacker than black, blacker than black, y'all. Blacker than black, I'm black.
So that's why it's like, I mean, can you? It just the music just repeated itself. It's all the same shit. And it was the same shit.
But so you got to look at it.
It's like they were rapping over the same beat every fucking song.
You got to look at it from the perspective of
Just like today.
the old shit. I mean, this when the old factor come into play. When artists like Granddaddy, when we first heard Big Daddy Kane, when we first heard EPMD, that effect and that feeling was like a drug. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like everything is regurgitated. It's like it's not a good feeling. It's not a new feeling.
I think as y'all talk, I just had a thought.
Epiphany.
Uh-oh.
Y'all had rap when it first started.
Right.
So y'all always had the first of this, the first of that.
Right.
With that being said, y'all probably always going to have a problem with everything that comes after that because it doesn't sound like what originally gave you the feeling.
And
that
I'm okay with that.
I'm honest. I'm
stuck.
stuck.
I was in the club the other night.
I'm stuck.
I'm like, what the fuck is
You know
this?
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm starting to get to that. I'm starting to get to the age where it's like I found my music pocket I'm stuck at.
I'm a 90s nigga.
Because some of this shit that's coming out now, it's like.
Yeah, like when I saw that video of you where you was at, I was like, I threw you a prayer. Like I couldn't do
Yeah,
it.
because you was in the,
You need.
You was in the trenches?
It was at the promontory.
Yeah, you could have came and schooled me. We could have went and sat outside. We sat in the car.
Everybody,
We just sat in the car.
everybody in there.
Ate popcorn,
25
went around the
years
corner.
younger than you.
I told DJ Showtime, I said, nigga, you realize we around motherfuckers that was in grammar school and high school, grammar school and beginning of high school, and now they all adults now. When we was back here trying to
Y'all was getting nuts off, they was in nut
making
sacks.
shit. No, it,
Kind of, sort of.
Nuts off.
brothers, I swear, they're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
Hey,
Y'all, you said they was like under. If they was 21, you about 40.
I gotta
No,
know.
they was no, my nigga. They was in the nut. They was in grammar
yeah.
school. Now they all adults now.
Yeah.
It's all adults.
I gotta know this before you go to the bullshit or next topic. DJ Twitch. Anybody know who he was?
The Ellen DJ.
Hey, look, I didn't know who the fuck he was.
I didn't either. That's what I'm gonna talk about. I didn't know who he was until social media went crazy about him.
I knew who he was because of daytime TV. When I either go to
Somebody's been watching Ellen.
no, I don't watch the show like that, bro.
Sure.
When I go get my haircut,
Go ahead.
or go get my mani patty,
And Ellen's on the
There
TV.
you
it's on
go.
Ellen's on the TV,
Yeah.
and it's always this DJ dude, and they be dancing.
Dancing,
The
yeah.
details come out.
Yeah.
So
And then I'm like, oh shit, that's Buddy that was on Ellen, and
So
the most weirdest shit they said is.
So you did watch it.
3 days ago, prior to the death, fuck you. Prior to the death, he just had his anniversary with his wife.
He did, and he did a TikTok video.
A snow bunny.
Yeah,
he did a TikTok video 24 hours before he died.
Yeah, so
with his wife. So I don't know if this is too soon, but I gotta ask because this is reasonable ignorance. Do you think he offed himself because of depression or mental illness?
I don't know. And we had this conversation with the missus about that.
Me
shit.
too. I did with my wife.
And my thing is, and I know this might be a sensitive subject to say, but when you off yourself, I feel that's some selfish shit.
I told my wife the same thing. I feel like it is.
That's selfish to off yourself.
Kind of selfish.
Are you saying that in general, or are you saying it in regards to him?
No, in general.
I say that in general.
I say that in general.
Okay.
But the caveat is, I do understand that there are people who struggle with mental illness or depression, and I get how that
it
convolutes thinking.
Good word. I love that word.
Look at this nigga here.
Convolute. That was ill.
Look at this nigga here.
I told you
University.
I graduated from college 20 years ago to this day.
Nigga, I went
University.
and downloaded
Anyway.
I went and downloaded Improve Your Vocabulary app fucking with y'all.
Motherfucker, you quit bullshitting.
Straight up. I was with it. I did. I'm sure I'll tell you.
Hey, they said a nigga looked at his bank account and said.
See, I wanted to get into that.
He didn't say he put his money in crypto.
Because there are people, you know this, you've heard, there are people who've jumped off high rises because the stock market or something happened and they've lost all their money and they've killed themselves.
He was a crypto guy?
That's what I've heard.
Oh, well, that kind of makes something correlate.
He had a lot of money in crypto.
Well, that
crypto motherfuckers has been dying.
Yeah,
crypto's
right.
dead now.
The bankers too, though. People in banking too. There was the dude that
just got arrested in the Bahamas.
Hey, look, we're talking crypto. Keep it there. Keep it centered on crypto.
It's all money, though. It's all money.
Okay, keep it centered on crypto right now. Okay, guy.
All right.
So,
God. Fuck. I mean, we're not talking like the '80s where the white boy, I just did some coke. My bank account's gone. I got to jump off the bridge.
The crypto dudes.
But I think that's essentially what it is.
The crypto dudes lost a lot of money.
And you don't see nobody. Are you getting hit up in the crypto shit in your Instagram anymore?
Not anymore.
All right, then. You?
Hell no, that's a stop.
You getting hit up?
But what's crazy, back to the social media lawyers, it was a post I read that it seems fishy. The story is not making sense.
They said the same shit about Chris Lighty.
And I'm not that type of guy.
True indeed.
I try not to be that type of guy all the time. Conspiracy.
Yeah.
But again, my thing is, why do we always run to, man, check on your friends, man, mental illness? Like, what if that's not even the case with
Man, you see how many suicide hotlines went down your timeline in the last 2
Okay,
days?
but here's the flip side. The flip side of it was they saying
not being insensitive to the
no,
shit.
we're not. I'm not being
at all.
They're saying that because of the end of the Ellen show, he didn't know what else to do with himself, and he could have did the shit to himself when he checked into the hotel room because of that. He didn't know what the fuck else to do with himself. So it's two different stories going on.
Mm-hmm. She scooped him.
One story is the crypto shit. The other story is
life after Ellen.
Yeah. Like, okay, you can go be a DJ. You're a DJ, right? You can go DJ. Right? Or you can't he can't go sit up there and play I Wanna Rock for
prayers to
the next 90 minutes or so.
But still.
Right?
It's like
yeah.
He can't go play no Coi Leray or Glorilla. Or go play Taylor Swift.
So what are you really getting at?
He brought it up. Pop it.
I brought it up because I feel like this is the perfect platform to like have a conversation.
I literally had this conversation with the wife.
Which is
that white woman killed that black man.
And that did come up.
Came up on social media.
That came up too.
For the insurance?
That came up on social media too.
For what? For whatever.
That did come up.
She smoked them. Is that it? Is that the elephant in the room?
That's the third one?
That's the third one.
That's the third story? I don't know.
It did
they
come
said
up.
about the crypto shit.
I don't know either.
Bottom line, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Hey, check on your mentals.
But for real, we know the shit. People do deal with a lot of shit. We know
Yeah,
that.
do a lot of shit, man.
But I just always, sometimes I just scratch my head that our community always, we go right to, oh, he got to be depressed. Oh, he was mentally ill. And I get, people don't show that they going through stuff every day. Like, you go to work every day and nobody can tell whether or not something's bothering you. And we understand that. But my thing is, what if that wasn't the case with him? You know what I'm saying? What if it was crypto?
Yeah.
I mean, when he said,
but the thing is, we'll never know, which is why I say suicide.
Say he lost
is
millions.
Selfish.
They say it is selfish. They say he lost millions in crypto.
Well, when you said the Ellen Show shit was over, and that might have been a reason. That sounds like something somebody else would do because they was in that position to kill themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sounds like somebody putting their own fears and whatever onto him projecting. You know what I'm saying? The crypto shit makes sense to me because before you cut me off and was so rude earlier, motherfuckers in the banking and money situations, period, have been falling off. Like the kid who died in his sleep after getting the $3 billion evaluation on his company. Like, people that are dealing with large amounts of money right now, whether it's crypto or the regular banking shit. What happened to the one dude who jumped the former CEO of the company after he had found out they was gonna go bankrupt? That nigga jumped out the. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even crypto shit. That's just a lot of shit going on with money. Money people are offing themselves or dying at an alarming rate.
What if Jeff Bezos wake up tomorrow? His shit say he is zero balance.
Bezos told us not to spend money. Why would Bezos tell us that? You don't think he gonna
walk in front of the traffic on I-90?
He gonna go to the moon.
No motherfucker gonna find a different way how to go back to selling books out that garage again. You gotta be strong. I done got fired from a job. I've always, it's one of those most depressing things ever.
Yes.
Especially when you got children, and wife at home, and you don't want to go tell your mama, or you don't want to go tell your grandmama, and you don't want to go borrow no money. And you get down and out.
Down and out.
And the mind get to thinking.
Yeah.
The mind get to
But you got
what they say, idle mind, the devil's
the mind is strong as fuck.
But you know what? Also at the same time, I'm gonna tell you, LA lifestyle is totally different from where we live at, guys.
Yeah, totally different.
We live in Chicago.
Their news
we can
their news is headlines.
You know what? I was having a conversation earlier.
Here go the devil's advocate.
I was having a conversation earlier. And I hear what you said. You said the LA lifestyle is different.
California lifestyle is different.
That's society. That shit ain't reality. I think a lot of people nowadays get caught up in society and thinking it's reality when them two totally different things. There's too much of an emphasis on society nowadays, and people believing in that, and actual reality and what's really real and what's really tangible, what's actually true. You know what I'm saying? People are choosing feelings over facts.
So I'm glad you said that.
People think feelings are facts and they're not.
I'm glad you said this because we can segue right into this before we get out of here. What's the reality? Did Daystar shoot Megan?
Hit the drum roll, please.
I want to understand how one gun was shot and two people got gunshot residue on their hands.
I'm going to tell you what my theory is to that very question you asked.
Go ahead, because I got a theory too.
Drunk motherfuckers, somebody pulled out a gun. There was a struggle with that gun. That motherfucker went off. She was collateral damage. And when that broad took the Fifth Amendment, when she was asked legitimately, did Tory shoot Megan? She pleaded the Fifth. To me, that let me know he did some fuck shit, but he didn't shoot her like what people think, like dance bitch like that.
Yeah.
It happened in a
pinky
car.
toe.
And first of all, this happened in a car, right? So let's think about how big the space is when this shit goes down, right? Two, there were supposedly reports that two women were fighting.
That's what the eyewitnesses said. There was 2 women fighting. I remember that.
So gunshot residue on 2 people's hands makes me think that someone was struggling with a gun.
Struggle
Somebody
for a
tried
gun.
to stop somebody else, and
Yes.
so.
But again, like we talked about this a year ago, that when this trial started, the truth was gonna start coming out, and now we see the truth coming out.
Yeah.
The truth is coming out. It's bits and pieces coming out. I personally think this is gonna be a hung jury or a decision. They just gonna say, you know what, fuck it.
Yep.
Because you really don't have a shooter. His own defense team basically debunked the theory of him shooting at her because of his height. They debunked that. They said an SUV this tall and him being that short, there's no way he could shoot over like that and for that glass to shatter the way it did.
And Ben Simmons fucked her.
And then that came out.
And the baby.
That all came out.
All the shit came out.
All the shit came out.
And she said she would have died.
And she told Robin Roberts' dyke ass on national TV, I never had a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez.
That's because she wanted Robin to suck pussy too.
Okay. I
like that.
I feel you though.
She wanted Robin Roberts to suck that pussy.
I feel you on the hung jury because everybody
see how
gets
the
to go
young
back
boy
to their life.
The young boy didn't say, the young guy didn't say shit. He didn't go. He talk all that Rose Toy shit earlier.
Rose Toy.
When I say something about Robin Roberts, want to suck
some
Megan
box.
with that tribbing and shit and scissoring and shit. He ain't got a shit to say about that. He want to go back to the fucking trial. Fuck that, man. You want to see Robin Roberts and you want to see the young girl in the old box going at it.
I don't want to see Robin Roberts naked, but I understand what you're saying.
Ain't she an old bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah. She ain't
I mean, not Robin Roberts. Oprah's girlfriend. Gail.
I want to see
Gail.
that bitch
That's
do
what I
shit.
meant. Gail.
She interviewed with Gail or she interviewed with Robin Roberts?
She interviewed with Gail.
Oh, Gail?
See, look at you.
Gail got
Your
big
mind
titties,
on
though.
porn. You just
Gail got
picking
big ass.
bitches out.
Gail, like, all right, fuck no. Yeah, Gail, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gail probably pinch on her ass. Like, girl, go ahead, let me see you twerk.
Yeah, smack it.
See that wop.
See that wop.
Bob!
Put it in my hand.
Put it in my hand. Pop it!
Terrible.
We've been married 8 years, and I'm concerned that my wife isn't bonding with my newborn. Women are supposed to have natural maternal vibes, right? It doesn't matter who had my baby. My wife should step up. She wants to divorce instead of helping me with my baby. Advice.
What?
Repeat.
Nigga that had a baby on her. We've been married 8 years, and I'm concerned that my wife isn't bonding with my newborn. Women are supposed to have natural maternal vibes, right? It doesn't matter who had my baby. My wife should step up. She wants a divorce instead of helping me with my baby. Advice.
He want his wife to be like Miss Sealy. Take care of my other kids.
You don't get this ugly ass baby out this house.
You got the nerve to bring home a baby in my house. We've been married 8 years.
8 years.
Wow.
You want that bitch to be Forrest Whitaker.
I was asking y'all about black quarterback names versus white quarterback names.
Why?
General Booty.
Brock Purdy
General Booty.
is a white quarterback name. Miller Moss.
What about General
Miller,
Booty?
who?
General Boot. What?
What about General Booty? Y'all don't know about General Booty?
That's a real person?
Google it right now. General Booty. I believe he played for Oklahoma. Nigga name is General Booty.
I've heard of him, yeah.
General Booty.
Nigga name is General Booty.
General Boot.
How you
First
spell the
name?
last name?
Booty. Booty. First name General.
His full name is General Axel Booty.
Axel.
I thought I was playing him dead ass. White boy.
Oklahoma Sooners football QB.
Axel.
The fans love his name.
I bet they do. Honkies,
Now
Honkies love that shit.
He
But
played
Brock
for the Sooners. I need him to get drafted by the Commanders.
General Booty.
Commander Booty. Commander Booty. Fuck you mean? Come on, man. He played for the Giants. Giant Booty.
Bombs!
Keep going.
I mean, Chargers.
Charger Booty.
Bombs!
Browns booty.
Hey!
Here, what?
Chicago?
Bears booty. That ain't hitting right. I'm trying to think of the good one.
Green Bay Packers.
Packer booty. Whoa.
Whoa.
Rams booty. Whoa.
Whoa. There you go.
Whoa.
Jaguar booty.
You gonna have that saucy
49ers
Santana
booty.
nigga.
Buccaneers booty.
You gonna have that saucy Santana nigga friend requesting us.
Booty.
Cut that shit out.
New Orleans Saints booty.
Saints booty. Yeah.
They
None
said
booty.
what's his name might be coming back to coach.
Who?
Saints coach. Old
Sean
coach.
Payton?
Yeah.
Well, who though?
With Saints. 2 years ago, my man begged me to give him his Christmas gifts early, and I did. He dumped me after he received his gifts. Made a fool of me, so I slept with his father.
Woo.
Dirty bitch.
That's a cold motherfucker.
I miss him. I want to get back with him, but his dad is stalking, and his mama is trying to fight me.
Damn.
Advice.
How did he die?
On top of me. That bitch just ruined the whole family, ain't
Yeah.
Pussy probably fire, too.
Ain't no drop box over there.
Right. Got the whole house fighting.
My girlfriend, 34, asked me to drive her to L.A. because she was starting a new job as a celeb assistant. It's a 3-day drive. Halfway there, she prays that she meets the celeb she wants to work for. There's no job. Was I wrong to leave her at a seedy motel? She keeps calling.
Advice? Change your number.
Yeah, bro, you wrong. You fucked up for that,
fucked
bro.
up.
You fucked up. Yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, you fucked. You wrong, bro.
We should have turned back around instead. Pause.
Oh, just put on a Greyhound or something. Damn, he leave at the fucking city
I checked
motel.
the mega bus first.
Right, I about to say get on the mega bus. $1 cab or something.
This might be a nigga. This might be about a nigga from Chicago.
Oh Lord.
I know King Dave loves me. We've been dating for 3 years. He does everything I ask in bed, foreplay, afterplay, etc. But when I ask for help paying my bills or getting my nails done, he says, I prefer independent women. He spends hundreds at strip clubs, though. Help.
My nigga.
Amateur night.
Mm-hmm.
Get
Cowboys.
Get your lick back.
Cowboys. Oh God.
Cowboy booty? You can't tell me that wasn't funny, man.
Cowboys booty. Hey, Mike. Nick wants Jerry Jones to draft General Booty to come play backup to
Cowboy booty.
I know he got
Dak
an
Prescott.
NIL deal. His NIL deal probably sweet as hell.
Speaking of Cowboys, Vegas is something else. So next week the Cowboys play the Eagles. The Cowboys are the favorite.
On Christmas? Oh, you better attack that right
They
now.
are the favorite on that day.
Against the Eagles?
I
Yes.
bet the Eagle money
Yes.
line right
Wow.
now. Bet it right fucking now. Bet the spread
Don't
right
the Bears
fucking
for the Eagles
now.
tomorrow?
Bears play Eagles Sunday.
Sunday.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Somebody finna get hurt.
I think my boyfriend is a manhole. He's unemployed, but
Man.
always has money. Our cam caught 4 men, different races, come by while I was at work. He said they were gaming buddies, but the house smelled like penis,
Black and
and
mild.
he had cash.
Cash.
Penis and booty, and he had cash. We haven't had sex in 8 months. I tried. Advice.
And the bed sheets look like a melted Snickers bar.
Right.
Ugh. She over there with Saucy.
Booty.
Booty.
Getting that general booty.
booty.
Yeah. That Forex booty. Crypto booty. In love with my work wife.
I just
Oh,
drank.
here we go.
I just took a detox booty.
Bombs.
Dick Gregory.
General Booty. In love with my work wife. I hinted for a year that I wanted to date her, but she was engaged. Her fiance cheated, so he brought flowers to our job. I blocked his delivery. He punched me so hard I blacked out and shit my pants. Somebody filmed it and I got fired. She ghosted me. Help.
Duck, nigga.
Tip agency, nigga.
Duck.
Unemployment.
Forklift.
Tip agency,
God
nigga.
damn.
Profession.
Uber
You
Eats.
done, motherfucker?
You done right. You done, motherfucker.
Amazon.
Airport runs.
Booty.
Right.
OnlyFans.
Right.
Booty.
Glorilla's assistant.
Booty.
Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. Anywhere where you hear podcasts that we're there. Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts. We are there. Video coming soon. Video coming very, very soon. Very soon. Coach Mo, take us out.
Hey, I want to say to the ladies, I know it's Christmas, but if that man don't text you back the next day, it's over, baby.
Happy New Year.
Pop it!